We're here.
Hey everybody! Welcome back to Threeflings, the stream where we have three tiefs. I'm Jess. I will be your DM. You can see me down in the chat as Angry Nerd Girl. Welcome to my channel, Angry Nerd Girl. Today we are playing A Wild Hunt by Kat Kruger, and there are content warnings for dark horror and corpses. So if those are things that are going to get to you, we're not going to be mad if you just stop in, say hi, and then head out because we want you to be happy and safe. So without further ado, let's meet our tieflings, starting with welcoming back Ink.
Hi, I was responding to Draz in chat. Hello, Draz. My name is Ink. I am at the Zenpens on Twitter and also in the chat. I am here to play Ophelia, your very naive and happy tiefling warlock pact of the fiend.
And Jess, our other magic user. Tell us who you are and about your teeth.
I'm Justpak, and I will be playing Euphoria, the Tiefling Bard.
And lastly, but not leastly, Gwendy, tell us about the teeth with the teeth.
Yeah, that's my character, Adara. She's the thief with the teeth. She's our resident fighter and has no magic. Has some other fun tricks up her sleeve instead.
All right. So, who would like to give us a previously on Threeflings?
I can say with confidence, it wasn't the fancy party.
It was Cherry Blossoms and Black Feathers by Andrew Englebright, and it was the shortest episode we've had.
Right.
Yes. So we arrived. We found a body next to a cherry tree. A dryad came out and said, "Please help. There are harpies, and they keep bringing bodies to my doorstep. I'm tired of burying bodies. Please help." So then we climbed halfway up a mountain. Adara and Euphoria, we find out that the dryad was lion sack of mulch, basically, who was making the harpies do really fucked up things. And the harpies just wanted to, be forced lesbians together. So we then defeated the dryad and we freed the harpies. And we gave everybody a proper burial except for the dryad because she was evil and was abusing her power to try. Oh, first she was placed into a tree because of some weird fae stuff. Fae stuff was weird, but in order for her to break out of the tree, she was trying to amass a whole bunch of power by sucking the life out of people. So that was a fun time. And I think that was it.
Yeah.
Did I cover everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get an inspiration for that. That was pretty much it.
Cool.
And the harpies went off to be forced lesbians together. So, you have been traveling through the cliffs, through the mountains for a little bit, and you start to hear rumors of an abandoned farmstead. Hey, thank you for hosting us, Thimbraeus. I hope I said that correctly. Thank you.
I think it's time waste because I think that's my one friend Adam. Hello, Adam.
Hi, Adam. So, you hear about this abandoned farmstead, and any villager who mentions it says that the property must be cursed. The livestock that was there died, and then the whole family disappeared. After a little bit of hear these rumors, you find, as ever, a notice asking for assistance from nearby villages. It seems like this isn't just posted here. It's asking assistance to put the curse that overshadows the haunted ranch to an end, of the Coon Ranch to an end. and says, "You may find me in the woods nearby the ranch, in the forest or the mountains. Hope you find me soon. Baekhyun Monk."
All right.
Oh, and the posting says your award will be in riches, both material and spiritual.
One of those. Goddamn monks. All
I'm
right.
sorry, I just like zoned out because I know the monk's name is probably like Baekhyun or something, but I heard bacon when you spoke, and I was just like,
Bacon.
Okay.
I read it because I looked up. Okay, so all of the names in this are Korean, and I looked up how to pronounce them, and I'm still probably fucking it up. So I am apologizing to the Korean language.
oh, trust me, I do too. I can barely pronounce stuff, and I'm full Korean.
Baekhyun,
Yeah,
what I think it is.
I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah.
Which is very similar to the name of a K-pop star that I found, but only one word. That was like Baekhyun.
Yeah,
Mm.
I know exactly who you're talking about. That's why I was like, why is there a K-pop star in the woods? Okay.
Why not? Where else is he gonna go? The ranch is
K-pop
haunted.
Twitter, come for us.
Oh my god.
Monk dual class.
Bard monk.
All right. So we have a job probably, and we're gonna be rewarded with like spiritual enlightenment. So whoop-de-doo.
Yay.
What'd you say?
I said yay.
My comment was, don't we already have that? We can't die. Isn't that meant?
I mean, there's no religious person here, as far as I know, to argue with you, but I feel like a monk would disagree that those are the same thing.
Well, I mean, we know that there's, like, we know for certain that there are gods. I mean, we're working for the god of death, so I guess it's a kind of enlightenment.
Again, like, I don't know enough to disprove you, but that sounds wrong.
Oh god, I missed this.
And Kat Kruger, who wrote this adventure, is currently here. So hi, Kat.
Hi, Kat.
Thank you.
Hi, Kat.
We're taking it very seriously. Thank you for writing
Thank
this
you.
adventure.
Thank you.
Team, focus.
Yeah.
Let's go
Alright.
solve a haunted ranch.
Giddy up.
Yeah, I guess we'll make our way out there.
Okay.
Is there a city en route, or is this in the middle of nowhere?
You were in the middle of nowhere,
Okay.
up the mountains.
Okay.
Which, given where you were last week, is kind of par for the course. Like, you were already halfway up a mountain. You're just kind of continuing up on your mountain journey.
All right.
So, as you start continuing from the small town where you found the posting, deeper into the forest, it starts to get harder to walk, and there's a heavy mist. It's pretty overgrown here.
How long does it look like? So this is definitely a path not well traveled.
You can give me an investigation or survival check.
I think my modifier is the same, so I'll just do a survival check.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
I mean, you've been on a lot of forest paths. This seems like another path in the forest. You go a lot of places people don't walk, but it's hard to really tell anything much about it.
Does the mist seem like it's a magically occurring mist or like a naturally occurring situation?
You could give me an Arcana or Perception check.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, take one of those options because one of them is a +3 and one of them is a 0. Oh, and that's a 6, so like, yay.
So it
Good start.
seems misty.
Zero mist.
And you know that up in the mountains, there is mist.
No, really.
I mean, mist is probably usually like a lower thing, right? Because if you get up too high, then it's the air doesn't hold water as well. That's beside the point.
Doesn't Lord of the Rings have misty mountains? Weren't those tall?
The Lord of the Rings is fiction.
Yeah.
Oh, Uncaged is 100% serious.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
100% correct.
This is the
We
real
only
life.
spit 100% facts here.
Like, I just want to make sure you know that.
in the old books,
It's fine.
in the histories.
So we know we're headed to a haunted ranch, and we are now experiencing creepy mist. And are we actually physically moving slower, or does it just sort of feel like we're not making as much progress as we should be?
This is difficult terrain,
Okay.
so it would be twice as hard for you to move at your regular speed.
Okay. This seems correct so far based on the situation that has been presented to us in the job listing. So I'm just gonna keep a general eye out for like interlopers, creatures, or ghosts who maybe want to mess with us, and we can mess with them first.
Give me a perception check, Adara.
Sure. I continue to have advantage on these. And that's a good thing, because I will take that nat 20 instead of that 4. So 25.
Say otherwise, we were gonna have some really great rolls tonight.
I know, right?
The competence is stored in the Adora.
You sense the presence of a creature watching you. It's too far and it's too dark to really tell what it is. But every time you move, you get the feeling that it's moving along with you. Almost like you're being hunted.
I don't like that.
Don't like what?
Something's following us.
Well, maybe we should ask it to join us for tea.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not, because that sounds like something you would do.
Euphoria doesn't answer.
She's like, damn, you ain't gotta call me out like that.
As you walk, a dense mist blankets the air, silhouetting sparse spruce trees. The forest is still, as even though the birds are holding their breath. In the distance, the shape of a small shack appears off the walkway.
Ooh. There's
Alright.
a house.
Haunted ranch or
House.
monk hut? What do we think?
Yes.
Probably the monk's house.
All right,
If I had to hazard a guess.
let's go knock.
That's
Yeah, that's probably the best idea.
All right, go
Okay.
knock.
Yeah, it's about 20 feet from the edge of the path you've been walking on. And it's a simple shack. After you knock, it is opened by, let's say, a middle-aged bald man wearing monk's robes. Did you find my note?
yes, that's why we're here.
Do you get a whole lot of visitors who haven't found your note?
None, actually. No one's come. I'm sorry. I'm Baekhyun. Please, would you like to come in? I've been cooking some porridge.
Do we trust stranger porridge?
No, Euphoria's just gonna like say one moment, please, and then turn around and go, should someone, well, you said there was something following us in the woods. Should somebody stay outside and keep an eye?
I can.
Okay. Alright, and then Euphoria will just walk in. Porridge sounds nice.
I will follow. And like wave.
I'll just set up post outside.
Okay. So, Adara, are you out in the front or doing like a loop around the back?
I'd probably do a loop around the building and then like keep an eye out mostly in the direction that we came from, since like we were being followed.
Okay.
But
So around the back, you see what appears to be an unmarked grave. There's an area of recently moved earth. And as from the last adventure, you are really good at spotting unmarked graves by now.
so is
Mm.
it that the grave itself seems fresh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But everything else around it just seems like a small bamboo hovel.
Okay.
Those of you who go inside, you see a rice straw sleeping mat and a wood stove, and simmering on the stove is rice porridge. And Baekhyun pours some out into bowls. Says, I wasn't expecting guests, but please help yourselves. I'm always happy to share what I have.
Thank you.
Out of curiosity, is there like a open window or something I can situate myself by so I can kind of hear what's going on still?
No.
That's fine.
I
I was
mean,
gonna say you could just open the door.
yeah, there's a door. And bamboo's not that thick, so you could probably, if you were really listening, hear through a closed door anyway. But if you want to
Yeah.
open the door, you
I
can do
might
that.
keep it a little open so I can like participate if something comes up, but my attention is outside.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I mean, I can tell you everything that I know about the Coon Ranch.
Yeah, how far is it from here, and how or why do you think it's haunted?
And he takes a deep breath. Says, about a year ago, a young man came to me and asked me to help him lift the curse on his family's ranch. He was the youngest son of the Coon family. He said a kumio, a nine-tailed fox, had slaughtered all the cows of the ranch and the rest of his family. I offered him a number of potions to help him defeat the creature, but unfortunately, he was unsuccessful. And previously, I was just meditating over his grave out in the back. I believe that the potions still might be in a nearby cave that's between here and the ranch. His body was dragged there by wild animals. I was able to recover it, but I left before getting the rest of his things. I didn't need any of his worldly possessions. I just wanted to put him to rest.
That makes sense. So if there's nobody at the ranch at this point in time, you still want us to take care of the issue?
I believe there's a curse on the ranch. That young man was very adamant that a Kumiho was there. And as he was unsuccessful in defeating it, I believe it's still there. So
Do you think it
either
poses
the
a threat?
Kumiho must be killed or the curse must be lifted off of it.
Well, let me put it to you another way. Do you think that the Kumio is going to injure other folks, or do you know what's going to happen to the ranch now that there's nobody living there?
Well, that depends.
On.
The Kumiho in question. There's one of two ways they can break the curse on themselves. A Kumiho is kind of a creature trapped between the human realm and the demon realm.
All
If
right.
it wants to be human again, it can return to humanity by refraining from killing and eating humans or humanoids for 100 days. And if it makes this choice and fails, it will never become human again and lives the rest of its life as a fox. Alternatively, It can consume the livers of 1,000 men over the course of 10 years. And if it fails during that time, it will live the rest of its life as a fox. If it makes either of those choices, one is obviously more violent than the other. And that is my concern.
All right. So basically, you're hiring us to figure out which path the Kumio has taken and see to it that we put an end to it.
If it's a man killer, then yes.
Do you know how the young man that you were taking care of died? Like, was he missing his liver?
It looked like he was devoured by wild animals. I didn't check his liver. He was covered in gashes all over his body. I had given him a potion of animal friendship, oil of slipperiness, and fire breath, but I assume he neglected to use any of them.
How long ago did you bury him, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm like, how long ago was he buried?
Freshly.
Freshly. A few weeks.
Does that line up with how fresh the dirt outside seems?
Yeah.
Okay. From the doorway, Idara will sort of pipe up and say, like, you mentioned thinking the ranch was cursed. Is that separate from the presence of the Kumiho, or is there... Do you think that's... Was that you saying the same thing twice?
The boy, or the young man that came to me, said he was obsessed with the idea that his father had brought a curse of a Kumiho upon them by wishing so desperately for a daughter. He was insistent that the Kumiho either was his daughter. He said that his little sister had killed both of his brothers, or that it was his mother. At some point, he seemed confused entirely between both women. I don't know if either of them are still alive.
Huh.
He did mention that the father had left the ranch to him, but all of his possessions and dowry for his sister, and that it was still in the ranch. So if you're able to lift the curse, I see no reason for you not having it, considering the entire family has died.
Well, you said you don't know the whereabouts of the mother or the sister, and that doesn't mean that just because you haven't seen them that they're gone.
That's true. The young man believed that they were dead or that they were evil, or he was a bit confused, to be honest, but very adamant that his father had brought a curse upon them.
Yeah, can I make a sense motive on that last thing? Because it seems weird to me that a monk is offering up someone else's possessions for us to take.
Yeah, for sure.
What is that? That's not sense motive. It's an insight check, because this is D&D.
This is not Pugmire.
Yeah.
Ooh, bad. 8.
I would say what you've gathered from the town, the money seems to go from man to man in this, and you know from the town that all of the men are dead, and the family has been gone, like the father's been gone, and the family has disappeared for a few years. So they would be presumed dead at this point.
Okay.
The monk's like, shit, I didn't have any quest rewards. Take theirs.
Yeah, just take what you find, and if you go to the cave, you could get that shit too.
Yeah. Are there any other people that like live in this area?
No,
Or is it
no
just like
one
you and the
comes here.
farm?
I came here. Well, I've been here for quite some time, and a few hours away is the farm, but no one will come near here because of the the curse. The losing all of the cattle and then the family completely disappearing from the ranch was quite terrifying to most people in the community.
So,
It was a blow for the meat trade as well.
so just a clarification for me as a player.
Yeah.
He said he found the body, but he didn't bother checking to see if the kid still had his liver.
Yes.
That
He said that the body was like so torn apart by wild animals that it was hard to tell. It just looked like ripped to shreds.
Got it. Okay. All right.
It wasn't like an intact body with an abdominal gash. It was like a ripped up, jagged, nasty body.
Mm.
Okay.
Hmm. Hi, cat.
Bye,
Cat, love you.
So, question for him, if nobody else has any, like, more pertinent ones.
Out.
What does he know about Kumiho specifically, and this one perhaps in particular, that would be useful, given that we're just sort of wandering onto its turf?
Yeah. He says, like he reiterates that Kumiho being between the demon and the human world. Says they can appear as a woman, or they can appear as a fox. They are a nine-tailed fox, but they can change their shape.
Sounds familiar.
They have a bloodlust. They want to eat human flesh. When they start going for the livers of men, it's because they want to become a human again.
What do you mean again?
Sometimes a Kumiho is a cursed human. Sometimes a Kumiho is born that way.
Mm.
So if they're born that way, they don't really have much of a chance of changing back into a humanoid creature, then, is what you're telling us.
They can earn humanity. And thus a soul.
Well, from our experience, a lot of different creatures have souls. So I'm thinking that there might have been a misunderstanding or something foul is afoot, and it might not have to do with the Cameo. But I guess that's what we're here to do. So,
please, you're welcome to look.
you said it's a 4-hour trip from here to the ranch?
It's a little bit of a walk to the cave if you want to look for the potions or anything that might have been left on the body. And then after that, it's another hour's journey up the mountain to the ranch.
What time of day is it?
What time of day is it?
I'm hoping the morning.
It's the morning.
I was gonna say no later than 10 a.m.
Early birds getting the worms.
Plot convenience.
Yeah.
Cool.
So while this conversation is happening, given that I'm mostly just focused on the outside and seeing if something's still following us, like, do I see any of that? Are we being, like, circled by a pack of wolves now?
Perception check.
All right. Don't mind if I do. 23. I can do math.
23rd too.
23.
Yeah, you still sense that you're being watched, but whatever's watching you isn't making any moves to attack you.
Okay.
You should just be waiting.
Neat. Love to hear that.
Oh, thanks for subscribing.
Yay!
Okay, so good to go?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and before we leave, do you want any of my porridge?
Why?
Because I've eaten like part of it, and I realized you didn't get any.
I mean, I guess I wasn't gonna, but now it feels okay. Yeah, sure.
Yes, I will give Adar the other half of my porridge that I've just been like eating this whole time.
The other half of Ophelia's fourth serving.
Yeah.
Eat this man out of house and home.
Okay.
All right. So to the cave then.
If we get poisoned, we get poisoned together.
Yeah.
Please be careful. I'll be waiting here. I wish you all well.
Take care of yourself.
You safe.
The gods will protect me.
I almost wanted to be funny and say, "Don't let the boo hag ride you."
You wouldn't
Every
get
time
it.
you say that, I'm like, I still don't know what that means.
Man, when he said the gods will protect me, I was in my head just like, same.
Same. Singular. God.
Different ones though, instead of looking up or looking down.
God of death.
All right. So team thoughts, cave first is sort of what I'm thinking because it's on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Cave time.
All right, march to the cave. Keep an eye out for whatever's been following us.
Yay.
Yeah. So he gave you directions, and they're fairly easy to follow, even though it's still dense and hard to see in this forest. It's dark-ish despite being day. You know how when like trees go really close together. I'm describing a forest. You know what a forest is.
You say that. It's been a while since we've been outside.
Yeah.
Okay, so trees go close together in a canopy, and it can be dark with little patches of sunlight streaming through. So it's one of those things. Plus
Like
the
the
mist.
claustrophobic trees. They get close, but they don't touch.
Fun.
Trees don't follow social distancing rules.
No, they don't. They do not grow 6 feet apart.
All right.
Tristan wants a tree. I'm gonna leave that for Jess Pack. What's a tree, Pack?
There's no legal definition for a tree.
Oh, that's the best possible answer you could have given.
I know.
It's actually
Wait,
a
are
really.
you telling me all trees are illegally defined?
No, so there's no legal definition of what a shrub or a tree is. Sorry for the sidebar, everybody. You came here for Threeflings, and now I'm just going to talk to you about plants for 2 seconds.
This is an educational stream. It's fine.
Generally speaking, a shrub can grow anywhere between 5 feet tall and 15 feet tall, depending on like its size and spread. The same thing kind of works for trees. A tree could be 5 foot tall and grow to like over 100 feet tall. Just depends on the tree, but there is no legal definition for a shrub or a tree. There are plants that we consider shrubs because they have a sort of mound-like habit, and then we just consider trees more upright in habit, if that makes sense. But yeah.
What I've
I
learned
love
from
the
this
ways-
conversation is that sunflowers are trees. They
No,
fit the criteria.
actually no. Sunflowers are annuals, so they don't count.
I love
How
the
dare
way
you.
you say there are no legal definitions for what a tree is, which suggests that there are illegal definitions for what trees
There's
are.
bootleg
Black market
definitions.
trees.
All right.
Market
Anyway.
bush.
So
Euphoria has
Adara-
this conversation on the way up to the cliff or cave.
Yeah.
Adara, you still get the sense that you're being hunted or stalked. But... And
Do you-
eventually you reach the mouth of a cave. It appears at the base of the mountain, as indicated by the monk, and is partly hidden by a rocky outcropping. Several animal tracks lead in and out, and a rough-hewn claw print is etched into the stone entrance.
Claw print?
Clawed paw.
Okay.
I can't talk.
That's fine.
Hewn clawed paw print.
That makes more sense.
So
Yeah, Clawprint would just be like,
Right?
So Euphoria's gonna look at it and go, well, the reason why the Kumio probably got all up in arms is because that kid rolled right up into their house.
Yeah, that is what this looks like, huh?
Yeah, I think it might be time to maybe just like call to whatever or whomever rather has been following us and try to get some answers from them. I really don't want to go into their cave and then have them attack us from behind, and then we got nowhere to run.
All right. I'll just turn in the direction that I last like detected this thing that's been following us and go,
Hello?
it's been 2 hours. This is kind of a dick move at this point. We know you're here. If you
give
want
me a
to
perception check.
Oh, sure. It's like, I'll keep going. Ooh, 24. Thank you, advantage.
You don't sense anything in the direction you're shouting.
All right.
You now just sense movement behind you in the cave.
Don't.
Oh. Cave friend?
All right.
Large bear? Question mark.
Well, cave's occupied.
And anybody who wants, I'm thinking probably Ophelia, maybe Euphoria, can give me a religion check on that claw
Caves.
culprit.
Sure.
Cave's haunted. What? Cave's haunted. That's a 9.
You got a 20.
Okay. So, Ophelia, that definitely looks familiar to you. But then you start thinking about dogs and how dogs are fluffy and how you used to like play fetch with dogs who would dig up bones in the cemetery where you grew up, and you were like, don't dig up people's bones. And then you just get distracted.
But also, fetch.
Yes. Euphoria.
Yeah.
You do not have such dog bone corpse related memories. And you recognize this as the symbol of Malar, who is the god of the hunt, lycanthropes, bestial savagery, and bloodlust.
Yep, I relay that to everybody.
A fun combination.
Yeah, great.
What if it's actually a werefox?
What if it's an angry dog?
It could be. Well, whatever it is.
Bears are big dogs.
It's currently in there, or something is. So, if we want to go in, then
I mean, we can. Who's to say that, like, the symbols aren't from, like, the people that lived on the farm, and then there's just some animal just chilling in there?
Well, how long does it look like that print has been there, like hewn into the stone? Does it look like new, or does it look like it's been there for some time?
It looks like it's been there, I'd say at least 20 years.
We didn't happen to ask for an age range when we were talking to that monk, did we?
for the what?
For the children of the family.
Old enough that he kept bouncing back and forth between boy and man. So, 20s?
I don't know. Human age is weird.
It is weird.
It's not weird, it's just fast.
So Euphoria raised by halflings is like, what is age?
Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
What is time? Really?
We're hanging out with hags.
Oh god.
We're gonna get fantasy Carl Sagan into this in about 30 seconds.
Okay. Well, I guess we can cautiously go into the cave.
I mean, I can offer a solution, and then I'm going to take one of the moldy pieces of jerky out of my bag and whip it into the cave.
Oh my god.
If it's poisoned, it can't kill us.
That's not how poisoning works.
No, if the thing in the cave is poisoned, the thing in the cave can't kill us.
Ah. But yeah, I'm gonna like
Going to insult
whip
its
food.
Wait,
Wait.
are you throwing poison jerky in there?
No,
Or
it's not
just
poison,
old-
it's just old. And I'm just
Okay.
whipping
It's
it
just
in
old.
there.
I was making a joke.
Okay, I got confused.
Yeah, but Euphoria's gonna, after like Ophelia whips it, she goes, "You're really gonna insult their intelligence by giving them old ass food? I told you to throw that out weeks ago."
I wasn't here weeks ago.
No, you've been there. They say what you're doing every week.
Yeah.
You've been gone.
Ophelia's
Just like no thoughts had empty.
I'm like, that's Ophelia playing with frogs.
yeah, she just has a tendency to wander off.
So this is a map that I made. I'm glad you went in because I made a map of the cave. It's hideous.
Yes,
I made it.
map!
Are we ready to transition to Jess map?
Just map.
All
Just
right,
map!
let's go. There it is.
Map.
So the cave entrance is 15 feet long by 10 foot wide with a ceiling of 8 feet. It is unlit, but you all have dark vision, so you don't care.
Ha!
Smiley face. I'm here
Oh,
for
it
this.
It
does.
does look like a smiley face!
Looks like a smiley face that got punched in the chin a little bit.
Let me see. Oh my god, it does!
He put the fire right on its nose.
Yeah, it's got a mustache.
Happy cave. Happy little cave.
So you walk in, you throw the jerky, and nothing happens.
Aw.
I have icons for everyone now that are like
The pit crew icon.
the pit crew pictures.
Yay!
Yay!
You
Look
see
at
us
us getting better at this.
move around on the map.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love it. Have a happy little cave. So as you walk in, you see clearly on the map that the path forks.
Ooh.
So the smile is like a wall.
Yes, the
Okay.
smile is a wall.
Do we want to go to a
I
pile of
misunderstood a
worms?
path forking and I just made a loop. It
Ah.
should have been a this. But I was like, yeah, it does this. That's what caves do. I know rock formations.
It's
We wanna go
possible.
Yeah, it's true.
You're the
It's
DM.
just a very big fork.
Yeah.
We
It's
want to go
like
left. We
The
want to go to a
path
pile of worms.
tongs.
Yeah, if we like move down to the fork, can we like see what that red stuff on the map is, or is that not real?
Give me an investigation check.
What's with the pile of worms on the floor?
Investigation.
The giant snakes.
6.
12.
I've never seen that before in my life.
Oh. Do you want me to look? Here, let me take a look.
I got a 12.
Damn, I rolled a nat 1. That's a 4.
Oh, woof.
That's not of all of us.
Team.
Damn.
Dara, this looks really familiar to you. This is a substance you've never seen on stone in the dark. But it looks familiar. I mean, you probably have seen it on stone in the dark, but it's pretty dark in here and it's hard to tell exactly what it is.
Blood? Ah, I got it. Idara just stares at it for a really long time from like, I don't know how, whatever distance this is, like 10 feet away, and is just like, blood. Blood?
Human juice.
Blood. That's blood.
All right.
It is bloody drag marks.
Body came
Oh.
from this direction.
Oh, I thought those were worms. This is slightly less happy now.
Oh. All right. Well, shall we
Yep.
walk that way?
Oh no.
So going up midway through that beautiful corridor, you find a bunch of small bones scattered all around.
Can I look at them and see if they're like phalanges or like
Yeah,
the jaw or like Some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do these look like?
You don't even need to roll for it. Just once you look at it closely, you can see that it's a bunch of bones that have been picked clean of mice, shrews, weasels, and squirrels.
Squirrels.
Squeals. Okay, so they're like small woodland creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's reassuring.
I mean, like, it's not human bones, so I am slightly more reassured.
No, yeah, that wasn't sarcastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
like
time is it, everybody?
it took what, like an hour to get here?
Okay, so it's like 11. Thank you.
What time is it? It's
I mean, right? What time is it? Time for initiative.
That's what I was going to ask. Is it time?
Is it fight time?
Looking at the floor, is the blood, like, old?
Is the blood old? It's
'Cause you know how, like,
definitely
blood turns-
dried.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, it turns, like, brown when blood gets super old.
Yeah, it's dried blood.
Oh.
All right, and fresh.
I mean, that tracks. The guy's been dead for weeks, right? At
See,
least
my
week.
Yeah, like, my mind was like, oh, why would you drag small animal? But yeah, that makes more sense.
Small animals are like to-go snacks. Fast food.
I just thought of a quest bar. I was like, small animals are like the equivalent of a quest bar.
Hmm. All right. Well,
Quest, sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
uh,
Sponsor us. We have plant facts and blood maps.
when you
I
put it
mean-
like that,
I know, right?
I mean, we can keep going, because assumedly...
How quietly are you going?
I feel like we're going pretty quietly because there's like a living being in here that we're trying not to disturb.
Okay.
Right?
Everybody give me a stealth check.
I was gonna say, yeah, like, we're dumb, but we're not that dumb.
17 for
and-
Euphoria.
An effort is being made. Ooh.
Huh.
21.
I got a
Okay.
12.
That's fine.
This is fine.
I'm sure that slow grin is fine.
Does anyone still have fairy luck?
I do, but I rolled the highest out of the party, so
You don't need it.
yeah.
I was gonna say, I have an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, remember? I've had that for a while.
Oh, yeah. Euphoria, how'd you do?
I rolled a 17.
Oh, okay, good. You made that laugh like you were like got another nat one.
Ha ha ha, I'm in danger.
So what does that amulet do again? It just lets you sneak really well?
It just said proof of detection and location. I don't really know. I don't know if it's that you just can't find me via magical means. I have no clue.
I'm looking it up really fast.
You didn't give me stats for this. You're just
Oh,
like,
you're hidden for divination magic.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. But I can...
So it won't help you right now.
That's fine. If something tries to come
There
at
it
me, I'm
is.
gonna whip food in the opposite direction. I've got old food for days, baby.
Oh no.
So what is your marching order?
Unless someone feels strongly, I think Adara probably goes first, so she's like first into whatever fisticuffs we end up in, and also is fairly sneaky and also fairly good at survival.
Mm-hmm.
I think Euphoria would be last in line to put Ophelia in the middle.
All right, I will.
Sandwiched by two more competent people.
She must be protected at all times.
Mom's on either side. Let's go.
You get sandwiched by the competence.
So Euphoria,
Yeah.
not Euphoria, sorry, Adara.
Yeah.
As you sneak in,
Where's
you-
in so I can move us accordingly?
into the loop,
Ah, like
close
up here.
around the top, up to the top of here, you see huddled around that fire. Well, first, all around that big loop-de-swoop area, you see large bones
Mm.
and articles of clothing. Some of the clothes seem to be child or halfling size, but there's definitely a lot of humanoid bones in here.
Not reassuring.
And also looking around, you see 5 large foxes curled up asleep around that fire. 3 of them are wearing clothing. And as Ophelia walks behind you, they look up and growl.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm
Let's
large
roll
and
initiative.
pink. How is
Let's-
that threatening?
Let's roll initiative.
Just don't let the foxes scream because I think that's more scary than them growling.
Oh, screaming foxes, my god.
Yeah. Mm.
They see Ophelia and they're like, it's big, scary, and pink.
Guys, it was initiative time.
Uh,
So,
I rolled a 17.
Hey, me too.
I got a 10.
so what does that make it?
What's your dex modifier?
+4.
Same. We gotta roll off.
Oh no!
Or you can just pick.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, who wants to go fighty bitey first?
Do you care?
I don't care.
How about you go first so you have the option to try and talk them down before I do something stupid?
Okay.
Also, shout out to Gwen in chat for Captain Holt voice. Bone!
All right. Yeah, I don't have any enemy icons because I didn't realize this was actually going to be an initiative map. So we're just going to have to theater of the mind it.
Wait, why don't you just... We could find you like a really bad stock photo of a fox and you could just put those in.
Because we're not waiting for that.
Yeah, I'll go second in initiative and then we'll see if I have time to pull up something.
Okay, so Euphoria, then Idara. Ophelia, what's your initiative?
I got a 10.
What is your dex?
+2.
Okay. Heads or tails? Or odds or evens, I should say.
Even?
Okay, you're going before the foxes.
Yeah!
Cool. So, Euphoria, you are up first.
Cool. I know the monks said that they were like considered demonic creatures, but can I try talking to them in Sylvan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You could try.
Yeah, I'd like to try that, please.
Okay.
With my turn and say, we're not here to hurt you. We just wanted to ask questions and figure out what's going on in the area.
How many foxes are there again?
5.
5.
We're not looking to cause you any harm. And then I'll also say it in common in case that they don't understand Sylvan. I'll just say it in common too.
They do not react.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I made a very loud error noise for everyone on stream.
Oh, sorry, everybody. That's a cat.
What? I just sent you the...
Is that Snowball?
It's Snowball. I'm going with the animal pictures I have on my computer.
That's
Okay.
Snowball. I'm going to tell Alan that you're all going to kill him.
No, it's fine.
How Snowball wanted to go.
Because Draz and I both thought of the terrible fox taxidermy meme. I said that to you.
Oh my god, wait, we're going to fight the paws and claws crew?
I said I'm pulling up the images of animals I have on my computer, and it's the Paws and Claws crew.
Snowball the cat bagel. Lilia.
No, take the terrible fox taxidermy. No,
No, I don't have time to save an image on my computer. We are
Fine.
live on stream.
Euphoria.
Fighting a greyhound instead.
Yeah.
Seeing they did not react, would you like to do anything else?
Yeah, sure.
Grimly.
Guess what? I am going to cast sleep on them.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn a 3rd level spell slot to cast sleep. So the range is 90 feet, so I'm gonna move up closer, so I'm within range. And then sleep is always a bitch. I have to roll 5d8, and the total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. When I cast it at a higher level, I can add an additional 2d8 for each spell slot above first. So I'll be rolling 7d8.
Okay.
Something to sleep. All right, here we go.
I don't want to fight Liz Gist's dog.
It's Lilia Cavalier. You can fight her. She has a rapier.
No.
Yeah, so for those not in the know, these are the cast is missing images for the Pugmire stream that DM Jess and I were in, where everyone played. It's 5e, but everyone's a dog, except for one player who is a cat.
You can still watch it. It's every Tuesday at 7
true.
p.m. Eastern.
The cast is different now. I'm not on it, but it's also better. So you should go watch it.
Oh no, Truffle! Someone give Truffle a rapier.
Okay. I rolled a 19 for hit points to put something to sleep.
Okay. So you have put one of them asleep.
Cool. That's less, but they probably still get pack tactics.
Yeah, sleep works better when things are injured.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to injure them. That's my MO. I don't want to injure them. And then I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Adara.
Thanks.
Okay.
Please don't hurt them.
Adara, you are up.
I'm getting mixed messages. Are we not? Wait. Did the sleep take on any of them? Sorry, I was
Yes.
multitasking too hard. Okay.
I will say Snowball is asleep.
Snowball's asleep. All right.
Because Snowball has the worst luck, so it was him.
That makes sense. All
I'm
right.
kind of sad we didn't get a picture of Henry in here anyway.
I don't know how to do anything to.
That's
He's
okay.
He's just really small
remember
now
he's
because he's
asleep.
asleep.
So you could turn him upside down.
He curled up. I don't know how to rotate the image. That's what I was running
That's
into.
fine.
How do I rotate text
Sleep.
in
All right.
MS Paint?
So anyway, I
Sleep
will.
makes you real small.
I will just move up, and I guess I'm gonna fight this one because that's what we're doing now.
Okay.
And I will attack non-lethally because Euphoria told me to, but I'm
You're gonna
still
hit
attacking.
Priscilla. She has magic.
I'm hitting Priscilla. She's the wizard, so she should be pretty easy to hit. I'm attacking with my
I'm gonna
scimitar.
change them and name them for these things now. So.
Priscilla's got a knife.
I'm attacking with my
Lilia.
scimitar non-lethally because Euphoria told me to.
Please and thank you.
No.
That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Please take 8 points of scimitar.
Okay.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal. And then I'm getting a bonus action non-lethally bite.
Bite the puppy.
The puppy. This feels bad. That's a 17 on the die, so...
Yeah, you hit.
24 is what that number is. And please take 7 points of bite.
Okay, so
God,
Priscilla
God.
is unconscious.
All right,
Can you
good.
stop.
He's already dead!
Stop.
Oh.
Do you have anything else, Adara?
Nope. That's
I
it.
sure hope
Okay,
you don't.
Ophelia, you're up.
Are there any other Are there any of the other pets that are looking at us with like intimidation in their eyes?
They all have intimidation in their eyes,
Oh,
except for the one who
babies.
is unconscious and the one who is curled up asleep because it
Okay,
is a cat.
can I do
Really,
an
they're all
action and then
foxes.
whip a piece of jerky as a bonus action?
So what is your first action, you said?
I said, can I do an action and then throw a piece of jerky as a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay.
What is your first action?
At the closest one to me, I would like to cast a Ray of Enfeeblement,
Ooh, okay.
which is not a damage thing. It just means, hey, maybe don't be so bitey, please.
So that's going to be a Lilia. Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, it was either gonna be Truffle or another one, I don't know.
Yeah,
God damn it, that's an 8.
to hit, yeah, that doesn't go.
No! Okay. That's fine. And then I'm gonna, like, throw jerky at them.
Okay.
Have food.
I'm
Not
gonna
me.
do a Warhammer thing for this. I would like you to give me a dex roll and a persuasion roll, please.
Okay. Like a saving throw thing for the dex?
No, you're just to get it where you want it to go and to persuade to get them interested in it.
Okay, because you said roll like a dex thing. I mean, do you want me to do it like as a saving throw?
No, like as an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Is she proficient in jerky toss?
Probably.
I've done it in so many of these adventures at this point.
Probably, yeah.
It
You
is
take
a
a
practice
shot
skill.
every time Ophelia whips food at something that's definitely not friendly.
Oh
No,
no.
you might die.
Okay, so that's a 22 to throw it.
Yeah, that goes exactly where you want it. So
And then
is that
persuasion.
right between those three critters, like right by Bagel.
Yeah, and then persuasion is a 13.
Okay. So I will say you get one of them into it.
Eat my food, please.
All right. Who's into the food? Is it Grimly, the one who's conveniently the furthest away from me?
Yes, it is Grimly.
All right. He's now sideways because he's eating. Now you
Grimly,
really can't
like,
tell.
let me munch.
Yeah. And now it is the fox's turn, and there are 3 of them. And let's see where they are on this map. Oh wait, no. Why did I make 6? Oh, because I made there was Bagel and Baguette. There's only one of them.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't put Baguette on there because I thought it would be confusing to have 2 corgis.
Have 2 corgis? Yep.
And you said there were only
perfect.
5 foxes.
There are. So we just have Lilia and Bagel. And they're going to come at Adara because she's the closest.
Bagel's legally obligated to leave me alone because I created him.
Yeah, that's too bad for you.
I can destroy him.
Have
Yeah.
to toast the bagel.
Yeah, there were 2 corgis in Paws and Claws. They were named Bagel and Baguette. It was very cute. I played Bagel, and Lynn Meyer plays Baguette, who is still on the
still on the
cast.
stream.
Yeah.
Aww.
So that's a 21 to hit.
With Bagel or with Spud, Truffle, Lilia?
That would be with Lilia.
That hits. I just need to know how betrayed I feel.
Yeah, Lilia got an 18 and a 19. So
Yeah.
she definitely hit you in the face. And let's see what her damage is. That is 4 piercing damage. Give me a strength saving throw, please.
All right.
Is this corgi gonna whip Adara across the room?
No, the Cocker Spaniel is going to whip Adara across the room.
Oh, the Cavalier's going at it.
Yeah, Cavalier,
oh, this little
sorry.
20-pound Cavalier.
16?
Okay, you are not prone. Good job.
Yay!
Now Bagel is coming for his maker.
All right.
That's a 19 to hit.
Dang it. Yeah.
Time to meet your maker, Bagel.
That's only 3 piercing damage.
All right.
Oh, these are 2d4. JK.
All right.
You get more.
Okay, that's
Sorry.
fine.
But wait, there's more.
So what am I adding to the first one?
So add 4 to the first one.
All right.
And to the second one, I said 3, and it's going to be 3 plus 6. So that's 9.
All right.
And then give me a strength saving throw, please.
Hang on. I did my second math backwards and added instead of subtracting. So it's like, I'm healthier than
were
when we
adding.
started. Huh?
No,
No,
subtract
like,
her health.
to my
She's
health,
adding
yeah.
it. She
Oh, okay.
accidentally
I was
added
like-
her health.
Take 8 damage and then heal for 9 or whatever it was.
No.
Yeah, also-
Yeah. All right. Strength save.
Gwen, you still have
Yeah.
inspiration.
I do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think she needs inspiration.
I'm a fighter. I'm proficient in these. But, you know, she says immediately before rolling a 3. So, like, I'm just going to re-roll that. Because I don't know if a 10 passes and I don't want to find out.
Concern.
19 on the die. All right. 26. Get bodied.
Okay, good, because 10 did not pass.
Get bodied, you say to this small dog.
You are not prone. It's Euphoria's turn again. So you see one of your friends getting maunched, one dog eating maunch,
Okay.
one sleepy doggy, and one unconscious doggy.
Okay.
No, babies.
I'm calling them dogs, but they're really foxes.
Yeah. The unconscious one is sleeping.
That's true. I should say it is sleeping.
The cat in the room is also a dog.
Yep.
Yes.
I really don't want this to go on longer than it should, so I'm gonna try a trick.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Like a dog trick?
pull out of a gray bag of tricks and hope that I get either something really intimidating or something that is small and prey-like, and get the foxes to follow it out of the cave.
Aw,
Ooh.
So I'm gonna roll 1d8 for my gray bag of tricks.
Okay.
yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
I rolled a 2. I got a giant rat. Yeah,
Ah, sweet.
that's what I wanted.
Big rat!
I don't
big
want
rat,
this.
Big rat!
So the rat is not necessarily your friend, correct?
No, it is.
Oh, it is friendly to you. Okay, cool. It acts on your turn.
Big
So you
rat!
get a bonus action to command it.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm going to
You're gonna tell it to entice them.
Big rat!
yeah, get their attention and then run out of the cave.
Okay.
Is what I'm telling it.
So, yeah, it can run around their legs and get their attention to go about halfway out. So behind you,
Yeah.
that little gappy hole thing is a shielded, like leaf-covered back entrance. So it can start running that away.
Cool.
Adara, you are up. You see that a giant rat has entered the fray.
But I also hear Euphoria talking to it.
Yes.
So I'm like, she's got that under control. And the rat is actively running or is going to run?
It has circled and is starting to go back. The foxes can't follow it yet.
Okay. Then I'm going to hold my action, and I'm going to attack a fox if it decides to attack me and not go after the rat.
Okay. Ophelia, you are up.
I am also going to hold my action and just like kind of just wait, because I am either going to go give the sleep fox like a good pet, or I'm going to throw another piece of jerky.
Okay. So the foxes, the two remaining awake ones who are not eating jerky, follow that rat, and you see the three of them, as it becomes Euphoria's turn again, bolt out the back of the cave.
Oh, I just got a rat ready to go.
Yep.
There you
Lawful
go.
bastard.
Well, that's Jerome. And,
So you are left with an unconscious fox. Who's Copper?
Yeah.
An unconscious fox, a sleeping fox, and
Sorry, Big Gribbly.
I would
was
say
the eating one? Is the eating one still there?
Oh, I assumed it chased the live
she
prey.
took- yeah, he would go for live prey. So
Yay.
yeah, they have all run away.
All right.
Yay.
now we
You are left surrounded by two unconscious dogs in piles of bones and clothing.
Did you say before that some of them were wearing clothing?
Yes.
That's so weird that none of them could talk, but
I mean,
is there anything else in the cave besides the bones?
Give me an investigation check.
Please.
Yeah, I also want to be helping with this.
Yeah, you need to help with that because I just rolled another nat 1, and so that was a 4.
Oof. All right, well,
I'm worried about Jerome. the
I got
rat.
an 18.
Nice. So yeah, you find a bindle, and it has in it moldy bread, an empty water skin, a journal, and 3 potions.
Great. Found something. We should leave and
Yep.
check it out elsewhere.
Yep.
If you want to look at the bones or try and discern anything about the nature of foxes, you can give me a nature survival check.
Sure.
If you want to head out, you can go out the back or the front.
I want to do that. I want to know. Oh, I got a 3. Awesome. Good to know that I know that bones are bones.
Mm.
Before you got a 22, if that matters.
Okay, cool. On nature?
Yeah.
So you know that foxes normally burrow below ground, and it's very weird to see a pack this big, or a pack cohabitate in a big cave. This is very atypical behavior for foxes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they're wearing clothes.
Yeah, they're wearing clothes.
That's also atypical behavior for foxes.
Hey, listen, maybe they want to be fancy. Don't be mean. Don't be judgmental.
Fancy foxes.
Not judgmental, just surprised.
This is literally Fantastic Mr. Fox. Don't be judgy.
Hey! I don't know if that's true.
All right.
So we good?
Yeah. So, as you have probably already deduced, this is all atypical stuff, but foxes don't normally make homes above ground. I think that maybe we should go out the way we came in and continue to the ranch.
Yeah.
Then I can pick up Jerome.
Oh no, Jerome.
Jerome is the rat.
Yep, I'm giving
Will he
them
come
all
home?
a name. I'm giving all them names, and Jerome is the giant rat.
Oh no, if he comes back, he's gonna lead the three foxes straight to us.
I mean, I'm gonna find a giant white lump of stuff, and it'll just be Jerome, and I get to put him back in the bag. I think that's how that works.
Okay.
So are we gonna leave the cave? Okay, before doing so, I will give them the rest of my old food because I'm not gonna keep carrying this for once.
Okay.
It's gonna take, yeah, you're welcome, America. It only took me a couple months of carrying this. And then, didn't the one fox get smacked by Adara a couple times?
Yeah.
Non-lethally.
It is non-lethally at 0 hit points.
Okay, that one, I'm going to use my herbalism kit to, like, wrap up its wounds.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then we
you can
leave.
stabilize it.
Yeah. And then we can leave.
Okay.
All right. So once we're like an appropriate distance away from the cave, what was in the bag?
Yeah, anybody can give me an Arcana check to check out those potions, or if you want to read the journal, we can put it on the screen.
Ooh.
I can try Arcana. I don't know how well this is going to work because my rolls tonight have been ass, but we'll see.
I think your rolls have been great.
Thank you, America. Oh, that's another 9! Yeah! Baby!
So, I mean, that's close enough. You remember the monk had said he gave this guy 3 potions?
Mm-hmm.
You know that these aren't magical, whatever they are supposed to be. These are, maybe they were potions at some point, but at this point, these are pretty much just water with stuff in them.
So, like, the monk gave him bogus stuff?
I mean, or somebody swapped it out. Like, it could have been the monk. It didn't have to be the monk.
Well, I mean, yeah. But also.
Potion seller.
All right. So the other things we find in the rucksack are some journal pages, you said?
And a map.
And a map. Which one should we look at first, team?
I
Probably the journal pages.
I want to read.
Yeah,
All
let's
right. Gotta hide that.
story time.
Where's the map?
I made beautiful journals and another beautiful map for y'all. And Gwendy made my journals actually pretty.
We can look at the first page and then the second page.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Would you like me to read the journals, or would you like to read them aloud?
I think someone should read them out loud, but I don't want to be the one.
Ooh.
DM Jess, you might read them because you're the most familiar with the text.
Yeah, I can do that. Let me find where I have them, because I was like, they'll be on screen. I can read them off of the screen. I can't.
Jess, you did a really good job doing the pages.
That was Gwen.
You did a really good job
Really
doing the pages.
Thanks.
Good at them.
Jess wrote all the words down, and then I changed the font and put them on a background.
Oh, no,
did.
clip art parchment.
Yeah.
Excuse
here
you,
we
it
go.
is not clip art. It is a scanned piece of paper.
Here we go. That is the second journal page that I just opened. So here is the first one. Okay. Date 16 Tiger. Most families would be happy with 3 sons, but not our father, no. 3 sons is a blessing, but our father has to curse us by wishing for a daughter, triple underlined, and bringing disaster on our house. I know she ate my brothers. I just know it. I'll prove it too. 12 Dragon. The money. The demon fox bewitched him into giving my sister all the money, but I know where it is. Ha ha! You thought you could leave us with just a ranch and give all the money to your cursed daughter, you nasty demon fox, but I know something you don't. How to skin a fox. 18 Dragon. I'm going back. I met a monk who will help me. Bakyon gave me potions that protect me from fox spirits. The demons are out to get me, but I can outsmart them. I am smarter and quicker than a fox. I am a man. I will take what's rightfully mine to honor my brothers, to spite my father. I will destroy the demons.
Page 2.
First, Snake. She stole my money. She switched my potions, and now she wants my father. The demon fox is everywhere. She's in my mind. I'll be safe here to hide just a little while longer. 5, Snake. Foxes. Foxtails. In the night, watching me sleep. They are haunting me. They are hunting me. 17, Foxes. The foxes are everywhere. The forest has eyes like foxes. What if they're reading this right now? Leave me alone, demons. And there are fox paw prints and bloodstains on this page.
I'm sorry, this whole time you were reading this, I was just like, foxes imprisoning me. All I see, absolute foxes.
I have a clarifying question. Because
Yes.
I was reading along, and the top of the first handout, or the top of the second page, sorry. She stole my money, she switched my potions, and now she wants my father is the word you said, but power is the word that's written. Which one is
The power
the truth?
is the word.
Okay.
I said father because I can't read my own writing.
Oh,
The
no.
word is power.
All right, that's fine. I just wanted to confirm before we started making assumptions.
She is no longer a baby. She would like power. Okay. Was the bindle like tied up, or was it all kind of like in a bunch together?
How was it when you found it?
I mean, I sort of assumed it was like tied together. Was that not the case?
Yeah. That was the
Yeah.
decision I made.
Yes, it was tied together then.
Okay.
And yeah, there are bloodstains and fox footprints on this.
Alright.
Oh, we got a little arts and crafts in there. Nice.
No.
Okay, so now we know that these potions don't do anything on purpose.
Well, yeah, so this suggests that that someone switched his potions. I am kind of inferring, quote unquote, the demon fox.
Mm-hmm.
Based on this, I think he thinks his mother might be the fox. Because there's a line, like in 12 Dragon, he says, Demon Fox bewitched him into giving my sister all the money. And then below that says, you thought you could give all the money to your cursed daughter, you nasty demon fox. Therefore, his sister is the demon fox's daughter. So probably he thinks it's his mom.
Or another theory is that it could be his stepmom.
That's true.
That his mom passed away and then his dad got remarried.
Or they are all fox.
True.
Also possible.
Everyone is foxes.
Because, I mean, so 3 sons and a daughter. I'm assuming the 3 sons includes him. So that's 4.
Yeah.
And then the 5th one could be the father. So maybe all of them have been turned into foxes. And that's why there's 5. That's my working theory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
except
then
for
who
him
did the
because he ended up.
monk bury?
Huh?
Yeah, he ended up dead.
Oh yeah, that's true. Then that makes more sense because it's the remaining children who weren't like going absolutely feral, plus the father, plus the mother.
Yeah.
That's 5. We solved the mystery.
Yep.
I love going absolute feral and turning my entire body into a fox.
Uh,
All right.
but yeah, the rest of this,
It's totally logical and reasonable.
yeah. Well, more that I don't see anything immediately jumping out as something to or like as useful information at this moment.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a clearer picture when we go check the house out.
Yeah.
Uh, kinda. I kinda want to go back to the hut and dig up the boy in case he actually isn't buried there.
Do you want to do that now or do you want to do that when we get back from the ranch?
Either way, I'm just saying I would like to figure out if there was actually things buried there or if it is like a scapegoat.
Okay. I know historically the people who have asked us to do things have not been great. So far, this tracks with what Baekhyun told us.
Yeah, I'm aware. I just want to make sure.
Okay.
Because if anything, the best thing we can do is actually like bury the kid proper.
Mm-hmm.
And not just like, throw him in a hole in the ground and be like, thank you, Baekhyun, this is awesome.
I mean, he's a monk. He probably did something more than that, I assume. But, we don't have to worry about that right now.
Yeah.
So there was also a map in here, you said?
Yes, there is a map.
There-
A beautiful map.
A beautiful map.
Jess map.
Don't mind if we look at it.
One that the brother made. It's so pretty.
Good.
I love the cows.
I like
You should
the
have done art for the book.
I like the evil with 3 arrows. So I'm guessing this shows us the way to the ranch from here.
Yes.
Okay.
And the dead cows symbolize that it is the ranch.
Ah.
I love these images so
Because the
much.
dead body or the dead brother had access to clip art.
Good.
Make his maps.
He's like sitting there on Microsoft Word, like, I have to rotate them. I have to make this poop.
Just so I remember they died.
Cows, you did not die in vain. I will avenge you.
Oh no.
I will avenge you through my clip art.
Watch out for foxes. They're evil.
They are. We've been warned.
So in my brain, this is hand drawn, but it started out where I was going to try and make it hand drawn. Then I didn't do that.
I love all of this.
All right. So we can now find our way to the ranch.
Yes. So heading up the mountain, you can see clearly on this excellent map that this clearly in the right mind man left you the way to the ranch. And after an hour of walking, sorry, our client said it is hand drawn. He was a surprisingly talented comic artist.
Good.
Good.
The forest ends up roughly at a clear-cut acreage. Even from a distance, it is evident that the ranch has long been abandoned. The homestead is in a state of disrepair with shingles missing, and the corrals are empty of livestock. Old laundry hangs on a line, the clothes tattered and billowing in a gentle breeze.
That's ominous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit. Are there any footprints coming through the area?
Fox prints, perhaps?
Yeah, give me Survival check, please.
Oh no, not this again.
Do you want?
You asked about Prince.
I got a 7.
Do you want help looking around?
If you'd like.
I'll look around too.
Okay.
My life is pain.
Well, the good news is I got an 11, so it's better.
Together we form one convenience store.
Yep.
So working as a team,
If you add them up to 18.
looking around, you discover in the field some tracks, and you can discern these are really old tracks from cattle and booted humanoid feet.
Ah.
But there are also some fairly fresh fox tracks leading back and forth from this ranch and the cave you just came from.
Aw. Stopping by to do a little visit.
Yep.
Yay.
Wonder what for.
As you're looking around, you notice the clothes on the laundry line include a woman's dress and a man's trousers. A child's doll is left on the ground below them.
I would like to go over and look at the doll.
Okay.
What is it? What does it look like, Jess?
This looks like an average child's doll.
Mhm.
Like it looks like a cloth doll. Yarn hair.
Aw. I will carry that with me.
Okay.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Did Baekhyun say that the boy man that he talked to was the youngest son?
He said the youngest son.
Okay. So that
Boy, man.
yeah, that tracks with the like second wife half sibling theory if the doll belonged to like a young daughter. It's a passing thought.
Behind the house, kind of by the laundry, is a barn with an open door.
Are there
And the ranch house itself is a single-story building.
Are there noises coming from the barn?
Scale of 1 to 10, how haunted is the barn?
On a scale of 1 to 20.
It's a pretty silent barn. You just hear the breeze.
What about the house? Is there anything coming from the house?
No. If you get closer to the house, you see that there is a below-ground cellar that has a padlock on it.
Huh.
Don't like that.
Well, what do you say to busting that open?
Do we want to check out the open barn first?
I mean, that's something that doesn't require making noise and busting it open.
I just figure, you know, if there's some place we can quietly poke our heads into, we might as well check that one first.
Sure.
All right.
Take the fun out of it.
Threeflings episode 17, the gang commits a breaking and entering.
Please, that's not new territory for us.
It's not.
Euphoria's background is literally criminal. So
Yeah. Idara's is urban bounty hunter. She broke into places, but only with a reason.
I have the background of hermit. I'm a crab.
You say I'm crab.
I'm crab.
Okay.
Aw.
So inside the barn, it's dark and smells kind of like must and mold, like old straw.
Aw.
And it's empty in here except for some matted straw and the skeleton of one cow.
How fresh is that skeleton?
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check on it.
I was gonna say, like, is it all in one piece, or are there, like, pieces all over the place?
14?
Okay. You can't determine how fresh it is, but you can see that this skeleton was picked clean by a small animal.
Like, hypothetically, fox small?
Yeah, foxes are small.
Okay. Just checking.
Only hypothetically, though.
Yeah. You can't prove anything. You don't want to jump to conclusions. Okay. Is there anything else, like, of note in the barn? Because the big "you can't go here" lock on the cellar is also intriguing to Adara.
No, there doesn't seem to be anything else in the barn, just piles of hay and straw.
Great. Due diligence done.
Cool.
Pop open the lock.
Yeah, lockpicks.
Ophelia's like, oh god.
As you approach that lock, you hear snarling behind you.
I would like to turn around.
You don't see anything, but you hear snarling like a wild animal.
Can I detect from which direction it is coming?
It's coming from closer to the woods, down the way that you came.
Okay.
If you want to go ahead with the lockpicks, you can give me a thieves' tools check. If you want to investigate that snarl, you may go ahead and do that. Or you can split up and do both.
So,
I mean, we don't need 3 people to pick one lock. Like, that's going to be pretty inefficient.
Yeah, if you want to do it, then I will partner up with Ophelia, and if we're investigating the snarling.
Go see Big Dog.
Sure.
Yep.
All right. I'll pop open the lock, but I'll let them, like, make their way toward the snarling a bit so that I'm not, like, going to set off the snarling creature before they have a chance to interact with it.
Okay.
Okay.
So give me that thieves' tool roll, please.
All right. I wrote this down. There it is. 16.
You pop that lock.
Good.
And at that moment, Euphoria and Ophelia were approaching the snarling.
Yes.
Nope.
As you get closer to the sound, a little girl rushes out from the area you approached, screaming, "Help! Help! The demon fox is after me! Please save me!"
Can I catch this little girl as she's running? Can I, like, grab her and scoop her up?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I'm doing.
You hear the snarling behind her. She says, "Please help me!"
Yep. So Euphoria's gonna step in front of Ophelia and the little girl and just get ready to
Throw hands.
throw hands.
She says, please come inside. We'll be safe in the ranch."
Do you live here?
"Yes, my name is Ache.
Where are your parents?
They were killed by that demon fox.
Huh. Okay.
I grew up here. Come inside."
Yeah, sure, why not? We going with this child.
Yeah, Euphoria's just gonna walk backwards towards the house, but keep facing, like, where the snarling is.
Okay. And you hear that snarling in the forest behind you as you walk towards the house.
Yeah, Idara!
What?
Ajara, have you gone into the cellar? Or are you staying with it just open?
I probably, like, can I see or hear anything from, like, outside it?
Like, can you hear Ache's screaming?
Well,
yes.
I meant inside the cellar, because given that there is screaming, I probably wouldn't be like, I'll deal with that later and go in. So, like, from the outside, before I close the cellar again, do I hear anything?
Give me a perception roll, please.
Sure thing. 15.
You hear what sounds like a very faint groan and a clatter. like metal on metal,
What
like a clank sound.
what caliber of groan? Does it sound like an adult human? Does it sound like an animal? Does it sound like a
sounds
child? Okay.
Like an adult in pain or beyond pain.
All right, but I heard screaming outside, so pin in that. Close the cellar again, in case it's something bad. Padlock will go in the pocket, I guess. That's weird.
Okay.
I'll leave the padlock.
Okay.
Idara has an awkward moment of like, what do I don't really want to, because I'm coming back, so I'll just, and then like sets it down next to the cellar, and then jogs over and is like, what?
You see a small girl in Ophelia's arms.
You found a child.
Yes.
Hey, my
Did you
name
get
is
this?
Ache.
Did you get
Very
this
strong.
Thanks.
cellar open?
Yeah, there's someone or something groaning down there, and then I heard yelling, so I came over here.
Okay.
Hey, Ache, do you live here?
Yes, I'm from here, but don't go to the cellar.
What's in the cellar?
Well, it's where I keep my food, and I'm worried about thieves. So that's why I put padlocks on it.
How old
What
is
do you-
this kid?
Yeah.
She's about 7.
What do you eat?
Child.
She says, well, I'm making stew right now. Are you hungry? It's about lunchtime.
Can I make a sense motive on this child? Does she eat people?
Make a sense motive on her.
I mean an insight check, because I know what game I'm playing.
This child is gonna feed a Soylent
Ooh,
Green.
not good. That's a 7.
She seems like a little girl.
You do be
Alright.
seeming like that though.
I have suspicion, but it is unfounded presently.
Ache,
Yes?
how long ago did your parents die? And like, what I'm gonna do, this feels really dirty, but Euphoria is gonna cast Zone of Truth on Ache.
Okay, what's the wisdom save for that?
Probably higher than this child.
Is it a wisdom or charisma save?
Hang on.
Oh
Charisma
god.
saving throw.
Okay. That's a 17.
What the fuck?
That's what I rolled.
How the
Child!
child?
It's because she's a fox demon.
Yeah, that beats the spell save DC. It's a 5 spell slot.
My ice cream dice have been very nice to me. Thank you, Mark, for my ice cream dice.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you, Mark.
you screwed us, Mark.
If this child dies, it's on your hands, Mark.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you know that the spell failed when it fails?
I would imagine I would.
Okay.
Like, I would probably, since it's the magic that I'm casting, I would probably
Okay.
feel something.
Okay.
When it goes wrong, I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't do it right.
Okay. She says, well, I grew up here with my parents and my 3 brothers, and we had so many cows. And then the cows started dying, and my dad got mad, and he sent my brothers out to watch. And then they couldn't, well, my brother said it was me, and he sent that brother away because he knew it wasn't me. I was just 5. And then eventually all the cows died and my brothers were gone. And then my parents died and I've just been here alone. I catch rats and mice and squirrels though, and I cook them. I've gotten good at making squirrel stew.
I know you said that, like, your dad didn't believe it was you, but was it you, Ache?
How could I kill a cow? A cow is so big. Have you seen a cow? They're so big. And they're like,
Oh, she's cute. My resolve is crumbling.
and
Yeah.
boy cows are so mean. And they're like, and they run and you have to stay away.
Is there still growling in the woods, by the way?
She's trying to lead you towards the house. And the further you get away, the growling doesn't follow you.
Okay.
Ache, what happened to your mom? Like, when the cows started dying and you said your dad got mad. Where was your mom?
My mom was there, and she got sick and died. And my dad was so sad after my brothers left that I think he died of sad.
So,
Do people die of sad? Because I've been really sad.
Child.
Let's go inside.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go inside.
Quietly to Euphoria as we go in, Idara will just say, I can't stress enough that there's a human person down in the cellar.
Ophelia's like giving you guys a look like, oh my god.
Duly noted. Do you want me to go and look?
You can or I can, but I think somebody should.
Alright. Do you want to do it or do you want me to do it? Because I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm probably more capable of getting myself out of there if I need to.
Okay. Alright.
All right.
The competence is stored in the Adora.
It's just the con saves, really.
So walking in to the house, you see a large kitchen and dining area, and there is indeed a pot of stew simmering on a wooden stove.
I have a question. Sorry for Euphoria. Do you know message?
I do.
You want to just cast that on me real quick?
Yeah.
Thanks.
That.
Oh god.
You see muddy footprints throughout, and you don't even need to do a roll. They are small, bare, like child-sized human footprints. You see a lot of items have been overturned. Like, this is a messy house. There's some chairs overturned, and it doesn't look very well taken care of. If you walk further in, there are also some bedrooms.
So, Ache, when you said your brothers went away, did your brothers leave to travel?
Daddy sent them away because he was mad about the cows.
Alright. Do you know where he said he was going to send them? Were they getting sent off to school or to another relative's house or...
Well, he kicked two of them out, and my last brother stayed, but then he left when we got poor. I think he went to find money.
Okay.
When the cows died, we didn't have anything. And that's when Daddy got mad.
Okay, I am putting this child down.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to I'm gonna lean down and be like, Ate, why'd you go outside? It's not super safe to leave things cooking while you're gone.
I was hunting.
Yeah,
it's not a very good stew without more squirrels.
Yeah, but shouldn't you do that before you start cooking?
She kind of just.
She's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also I feel like this child should know enough about fire safety to not just turn on the stove and leave.
I mean, if her parents died when she was 5, she might not have gotten that far.
Child.
Do you Do you know how long ago your mom and dad passed away? I know you said your mom passed before your dad, but
Um, and she pauses, goes, I had this many,
mm-hmm.
and then I was counting, and then I didn't have anybody to give me a birthday party anymore.
Okay. So
When's your birthday?
my birthday's what time of year is it?
Uh,
Summer.
yeah.
My birthday is coming up. It's in the fall.
We should give you a party.
Yeah, we'll
You
have
stay and help me. We can give you so many squirrels. We can do a squirrel hat.
Yummy.
If she's not a fox demon, can we keep her?
Yeah, honestly, Euphoria wants to keep her.
Y'all are like, man, I just want to put a
living
full ass squirrel on my head. Child, no.
So, like, Euphoria's gonna, like, get down on her level and say, do you know if you have any aunts or uncles?
Mm-mm.
No.
But there's just that fox demon, so I can't leave. So I go out and I kill squirrels in the daytime. And she starts kind of like rocking back and forth and then goes, and at night, I lock the door.
Okay. Has the fox ever tried to hurt you?
No, because I locked the door.
Well, okay.
Well, sometimes when I'm hunting, I hear it and it's scary because it's loud.
Yeah, they're like that sometimes.
I'm good at killing mice and weasels, but not very good at foxes. They're too big.
I am
They're
100% giving Euphoria the look of like, where the hell is Adara?
Yeah, speaking of.
Yeah.
So, Adara, are you going into the cellar?
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you trying to sneak away so Acha doesn't see you?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Ooh, 24.
Nice.
I'm invisible to this child.
That's nice. Yeah, she got an 18. So you are good.
Oh, 18.
Ooh, good.
So you sneak out while she is talking about birthdays, I assume.
Yeah. I don't even know if I like make it through the door. I'm just like walking with the group, and then I get to the door frame, and I'm just like, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
So
Our
you
dreams out of
sneak
existence.
around to the cellar, and you can open it. It's pretty easy, and there is a ladder to get down.
All right. I'll climb the ladder quietly.
Okay. As you get down, it's very dark in here, but that's okay for you. But you recognize that it is like pitch black in here. And looking up, you see 4 human bodies hung on metal chains with hooks through them.
Of course I do.
I pretend I do not see it.
I mean, you're
You're not there.
Right.
They seem to be on a pulley, so you could release them as an action.
Okay.
And you see that they all have gash across their abdomen.
Oh no.
As soon as you get down there, they start to groan and flail and reach for you.
Do they seem undead? Or are they like alive and suffering?
They seemed like they were alive and suffering, but now they're dead and suffering.
Okay, cool.
Love that.
You hear the clacking of steel on their restraints and the tearing of flesh as they groan and reach and kick their legs towards you.
Oh, this just got 110% more Midsommar than I was anticipating.
Clarifying question before I alert the group. There are 4 people. Are they all adults?
They're all adult men.
They're all adult men. Is one of them notably older than the rest? Like perhaps the father?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I assume they're too far gone for me to get like a ballpark age range on what they were?
Yeah, right now they just have gray skin, and it's hard to tell even like with your night vision since you don't like discern colors very well.
Yeah.
But they look rotted.
Okay. Do they look like they're actively escaping their restraints?
They look like they would like to, but they cannot because they are on a meat hook and shackled.
Swell. All right. Idara's gonna see all of this and just kind of have a moment of like, fuck. And then Euphoria hears in her head, there's 4 undead men in the basement. They're chained up. They're chained up. They can't reach me. Give me a sec. And I'm gonna do my best to do like a cursory sweep through the cellar to see what else is down here.
Okay.
While trying not to be too unsettled by the meat hooked undead who are just like, because I'm creeped out.
So also down here is an ornate carved wooden chest. And that's pretty much it.
All right. Is there like a lock on it?
Nope.
Does it look trapped?
Oh, there's also shelves that have like food on them.
Okay. And does the chest look trapped?
Give me investigation or perception.
I will do perception. Thank you. Hey, I rolled 2 10s, so I have an extremely legal result of 15.
Okay. It doesn't appear to be trapped.
Okay. I'm gonna pop it open.
You see folded silks, like bedding, clothing, like nice clothing, a bridal dress, 100 gold, and 3 potion vials. You would guess that, except for the potion vials, this was a hope chest or a dowry chest.
I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
And close it, and then come back upstairs. Maybe give myself, like, come back up out of the cellar, do, like, a brisk lap or something, just to, like, regain my head.
Okay.
And then rejoin the group.
Are you locking the door, the cellar door?
Yeah, I'll probably lock it back up and be like, nothing to see here. But yeah, like, that takes a little bit of time. So I did tell Euphoria to, like, give me a minute. But, you know, we can cut back to that for a second.
So, Euphoria, how do you react when you hear that?
So, like, I'm waiting for a point in the conversation for me to say, okay.
Okay.
So, like, Ache is speaking, so when she says something, I say, okay. And to also, like, make it so, like, Adara can understand that, like, I heard her.
Okay.
But try not to alert the kid that, like,
I tried to sneak around with the clank of my shackles as alerting the child.
Yeah, basically. So,
are the 2 of you going on like a tour of the house, or are you staying for Squirrel Stew?
So I think Euphoria would go, Ophelia, can you just keep an eye on the stoop? I think I want Ache to show me her room.
Yeah, sure. And I will, like, go over there and give it a stir.
So Euphoria, she kind of takes you by the hand.
Yes.
and goes, well, the big one is my mom and dad's room. And you see a large bed that looks like it hasn't been slept in a long time, as well as hundreds of tally marks on the wall, like that have been engraved.
Was this you counting? I'm so proud of you. And I'm just gonna butter her up.
She goes, yeah, that's how many days it's been since my family died.
All right.
So that's how I keep track. And this
Very
is
smart.
my big brother's room.
Can I
This is my room.
before she takes me away from her parents' room, can I see how many days she's been there to figure out like exactly how old she is now?
Yeah, actually.
If she's doing tally marks of 5, it should be quick for me to count.
Yeah, they are tally marks of 5. And you see about...
Because she said she was 5. And then
You see about like 700.
All right. So she is like...
Or so.
Or so. Okay. Wow. All right. Yep, we're putting a pin in that, and we're coming back to that later.
So many things to put a pin in.
So what was your brother... So you said that this was your oldest brother's room? What was his name?
You're gonna make me make up a Korean name, aren't you? I'm about to be like, Fred.
Ah, yes, the traditional Korean name,
The
Fred.
Korean name Fred.
Sorry.
That's his name now.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Didn't know if there was one in the adventure or not, so I figured
No, I don't have any names for the brothers.
Sorry. Okay.
Just
okay.
start naming BTS members.
Yeah.
I don't know K-pop.
This is my brother, Jungkook. This is my sister, Luna.
This is my other brother, V.
Okay.
So this
G-Dragon.
is my brother, Harry Styles.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
It's fine.
Fast.
I actually even considered before writing this, I was like, I need a list of Korean names because they're going to ask me what the brothers are called, and I'm not going to know.
Oh no.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. I'll pretend like I didn't ask that question.
Okay, so she tells you names that make sense.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
And then she takes me to her room?
Yes.
Okay.
So you see that like the oldest actually you see in the parents' room that there had been a crib in there, but now it looks like when she says her room, you see that there's a lot of like boys' clothing in here, and you would guess that she has moved into one of her brother's rooms.
That tracks. Okay. And how is she dressed? I don't think I asked that when we first saw her. Like, how are her clothes?
They look pretty ratty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like she's wearing boys' clothes, but they clearly don't quite fit her, and they're very muddy and torn.
Okay. So is there anything in her room that stands out other than the fact that she moved into like one of her brother's rooms?
Not really. It's just very muddy and messy. And now it's Henry's water time.
Meow.
Water time.
Fox, that's the fox screaming. It's static now. Henry Fox.
So, but if you want to stay for dinner, and then you can spend the night so the demon fox doesn't get you.
That's really kind of you to allow us to stay here.
I wouldn't mind the company.
Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe after we spend the night, we can we can get you to a place where you don't always have to eat squirrel and rat for dinner. What do you say?
That could be really nice.
And we'll get you clothes that fit too.
Like pink ones, like your friend.
Yes, you can have whatever clothes you want.
Oh, can I just say
But
that
with
I
your
want
birthday presents.
yeah, that I want to do something while Child is walking Euphoria around the motor house?
We don't know that it's a murder house yet. The murders could have happened
There
outside.
are people in the basement.
The murders could
Gwen!
have happened outside. It might not be the house's fault. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god. No, but can I do something while we're dealing with the motor house?
Yeah.
I will do this. This can be our last thing before we do a bio break. I want to look. I want to look into the stew to see if I can tell if the meat in there is clearly squirrel or if it is people. Because you know, like how squirrels have like small body parts. I want to see if there are
Yes.
small body parts or jawbone.
Yeah. I won't even make you roll for that. This is definitely like small game. There's not like, well, I guess there would be some bones in it because for a stew you want like a good stock. But you know what? She's 7. She doesn't know that. So there's like small chunks of meat. You definitely don't see any large bones in here. It would be hard to tell what kind of meat exactly, but like you don't see any fingers or large bones, cow or human or otherwise.
Okay, and then looking outside the window into the yard, are there any things like approaching us, or is there any sign of like a change in time, or anything that should be vaguely concerning for us?
It is becoming the evening. You see the sun starting to set. It's colorful and pretty. Totally not ominous. And give me a perception check.
Oh, dear God.
You looked out the window.
13, finally, something above a 10.
So it's foggy. And you don't really... You start... No, because you know Adara is outside. So any strange noise that you hear could be Adara. You hear some sounds, but it could also just be Adara walking around.
After a moment, you probably see Adara, like, from the direction of the cellar, just, like, pace a couple times, and it's just like, okay.
And I'm just, like, looking out the window, like, trying to make eye contact with the door, like...
You see her, and I'm just like... I'll come in. This cannot be communicated via hand signal.
Yeah. And I think this is a good time.
And to say with that, we're going to take like a 5-minute break. We will be right back, everybody, for dinner.
Plot twist, we're the dinner.
So stick around. We will be right back.
All right. Bye, everyone. we're back.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Don't Go in the Cellar. Everything's fine there.
Uh-huh.
Take
So,
a child at her word.
What?
I said take a child at her word.
So, Adara, you come back into the ranch, and what's up?
I see,
You see Ophelia stirring some stew.
Yeah, where's the kid?
She is taking Euphoria by the hand and coming out of her bedroom.
I know that. I'm asking Ophelia. Like, can I see her?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Echa is just taking Euphoria on a little tour of the house.
Did Euphoria say anything to you?
No.
Cool. So I'm gonna just like move closer and then like quietly just be like, there's 4 undead in the basement. They're on meat hooks, so they couldn't reach me, but heads up, that's some bullshit.
Ophelia's looking up from the stew, just like, I'm sorry, the what?
Yeah, so 4 men, undead, on meat hooks, couldn't reach me. Also, I think the shit in the journal that the guy was saying is her like dowry now is also in there in a box. So, you know, we might need to address that at some point. Also, there's fucking undead under this house, but like, that's what I found. How's your evening going?
It is now significantly worse.
Yeah, that's fair. Same.
What the fuck do we do?
I don't know. I mean, she said she gets her food from the cellar, right? So, like, she has to know.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
All right. We need to regroup. We've been coy with this small child for long enough. I'm gonna...
I was gonna give her her doll and be like, goodbye, but I guess I kinda can't.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna find Euphoria and just make sure that the child hasn't murdered her.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, we come out of the room talking about getting her clothes and celebrating birthdays that she's missed, basically.
Yeah.
And like Euphoria's like trying to clean her up and like fix her hair and stuff. Like she thinks she's really cute.
Adara gives Euphoria a look that just translates to, hello, what the fuck?
Oh, I was just telling Euphoria, that's a pretty name, that you could stay for dinner because we have soup and you can see Euphoria's thought we've got big comfy beds, and at night it's scary because the demon fox is there, but in here we lock the doors so you will be safe and we can all have like a party.
Hey, yeah, speaking of the food, you said you get it from the cellar or you store it in the cellar? Yeah, is there anything else about the cellar you think we should know?
She pauses and goes, my hope chest is in the cellar.
Yeah, Euphoria's gonna like square up in front of her and like hitch up her pants and like squat down and go, Acha, you gotta tell us the truth. We're not gonna be mad. We just want to know what's going on. Is there anything else in the basement that you want to tell us about? And I promise we're not gonna get mad.
Oh my god, hitch up my pants, lean down, and be like, Acha, what the fuck?
Explain yourself now.
Child! Please!
Help me understand.
She kind of looks at Adara and goes, did you go to the cellar?
Yeah.
No!
So you saw the monsters?
Alright, is she crocodile tearing right now? I need to know.
You mean inside check?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do y'all take care of that? I'm not gonna be able to tell you.
I can't believe she passed her earlier zone of truth bullshit. I think she's so mad.
I love how Draz said, I can't stop thinking about the talking to short people meme this whole time. Talking to short people down, leaning down, incorrect, hanging them from the ceiling by a hook, correct.
No!
Yeah, that's a 15 for me for insight.
It's hard to tell. She's very small and she's very high pitched and squeaky and crying.
I can't tell if she's faking it.
Mm-mm.
Child!
All right.
There's monsters in there, and she kind of looks and goes, Euphoria, you're a nice person with a pretty name. I bet you could keep me safe from the monsters.
All right. So Euphoria again is going to go. How long have they been in the basement?
I don't know.
Well, you have some idea. How you must go in there a lot.
Mm-mm.
No. When's the last time you were in there? A week ago? 2 weeks ago? Or like Euphoria will just go, was it this many days ago?
Yeah.
10 days ago.
Do you want? She kind of looks at Adara and goes, you stay here and help with soup, and takes Euphoria by the hand and goes, come, I'll show you.
What are you showing me?
I'll take you to the cellar so you can see.
I know that they're there. I just want to know how long they've been there. And why you didn't tell us about it when
I told you not to go to the cellar. She broke the rules. She should be on punishment.
I am 100% gonna lean into my backpack and take out the doll.
Yeah.
Found her.
Yeah.
Where'd you find her?
Outside and underneath the clothing line. Why'd you leave her out there?
I must have been running. And I lost her. And she picks up the doll and gives her a hug. Thank you.
Now, because we were nice, and we made sure that she didn't get hurt, you need to do the same.
Okay. So you want dinner?
I want to know what went on.
I think the demon fox puts bodies in there. And I don't know why.
Can I make an insight check on that?
Mm-hmm.
The squeak at the end of that.
14?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah. This child is a practiced liar.
Okay.
This die. Man.
Um,
like nothing but
way.
17s to 20s.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
All right.
Hell. Okay.
I'm willing to believe her because that tracks with what we know about the demon fox so far.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she's the demon fox, in which case it was a bold lie.
Where in the lore of demon foxes does it say that they strategically hang people?
Not that part.
Hooks on their body,
but,
like
like-
weird suspension fetishists in their basement.
No, but in Adara's head, the abdomen gashes that she failed to tell you guys about, because it was less important than the undead part. Like, oh yeah, that, okay. I buy it, I guess.
Yeah, because of course the competent one would. Yes, of course. Oh, god damn
As
it.
long as you crawl down on your tummy, it's safe, but it's scary.
So the demon fox never comes in the house.
Mm-mm.
They only go in the cellar?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they make noises, though. Could you get rid of the demon fox?
That's what we're trying to do, but we don't really understand what's going on. So we're trying to get all the facts before we deal with the fox.
I think it killed all our cows. But I don't know.
Do
I know
you
it's not
understand
very nice.
the demon fox?
What?
Do you understand the demon fox?
Understand it?
Yeah.
It doesn't talk.
Yeah,
It
but
just
do you
kills
understand?
people and puts them in my cellar.
So like, stand right here for a moment. I'm just gonna talk to my friends for a second, and then like Euphoria goes, "Can we have a huddle, please?"
Yeah.
I'll get you soup. And
Thank
she
you.
like walks over and starts putting soup out in bowls.
Okay, yeah, she can do that. So Euphoria in a low tone goes, "Do we tell her what we found?"
You're going to have to be way more
Okay.
specific.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Her, the mention of her being the fox. Like, I know she says that she was somewhat aware of it, but maybe she doesn't understand that she goes through a transformation into one. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws.
Wait, I thought it. You think she's. I thought we thought her mom was one.
Yeah, but the monk's name, which has escaped me,
Baekhyun.
Baekhyun. Yeah, Baekhyun said that sometimes they're born as one. So if her mom was one, could she have been born as one?
As much as I hate the idea of it, I want to go talk to the people in the cellar.
Ugh.
Can you
I
talk to them?
I can imagine that they understand.
Ugh.
Is this
Yeah.
like a skill you specifically have or something that you think is true for undead?
I'm fairly certain undead, just as a general premise, understand language. I just don't think they can repeat it.
Okay.
Unless they like have magical capabilities, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
Like most undead have a concept of language, they just can't speak it.
All right. Well,
If I'm remembering this correctly.
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh,
Let's see what you remember.
that's another 5!
hey.
Oh wait, I do have inspiration from last time I played. That's a 17. So
Yeah. You know, it varies by type of undead, but most of them understand the language they knew when they were alive, but can't speak.
Yeah.
Some undead, like vampires and stuff, can speak.
Yeah.
But,
Strahd's an exception that should not have been counted.
like, zombies and skellies and stuff can understand, but not typically respond unless they are enchanted, too.
Yeah.
Do either of you have anything that would do that?
Nope. Euphoria doesn't fucks with that.
Adara, did you lock the basement back up?
Yeah.
God damn it.
I mean, I can go unlock it. I know how.
Okay.
I already popped it open once.
Yeah, because Spirit of the Dying doesn't
You
count.
also see, as she's like kind of puttering around in the kitchen, that Echa is wearing a cord, like a twine string around her neck, and there is a large key hanging from it.
I'm not gonna try to grab that off a kid.
It's not hard to open.
Skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because okay, yeah, please let me go down to the basement as much as I hate dealing with this shit.
Do we want to tell the kid what we're doing?
Why would I tell the kid what I'm doing?
Because she was mad at me for going into the cellar, and I feel like you care more than I do that a child is mad at you.
I did care until you told me she had people in her cellar.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, let's go.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I will be right back. Gotcha. I'm going to go outside and go to the bathroom.
And I'll supervise.
No, it's dinner time.
Well,
Yeah, I'll come back
gotta
and eat
go.
dinner in a second.
When you, yeah, so like Euphoria's gonna go. I know it's been a while since you had company, but sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go.
She kind of starts stamping her feet and points at Ophelia and goes, I'll take you to the bathroom. You two stay here. Get ready for dinner.
No, no, no. That's not how this is gonna work, sweetheart. Here, I'll help you set the table, and Adara and you, I'm Euphoria. Zara and Ophelia are gonna be right back.
Besides, I need Adara to like pump the water for me. It's kind of hard to get the water out the water pump.
Oh, I was just gonna like keep an eye out because it's getting dark,
Yeah,
so
and
I'm
we don't,
standing watch.
yeah. So,
But
yeah,
that's why we both need to go. No other reason.
yeah. So Euphoria is just gonna keep Acha like occupied.
Adara's got the face of God. Please don't ask me questions. I don't know the.
I am accepting no follow-up questions.
Okay. So the two of you, she pauses for a second and then goes, oh, okay.
We'll be back for
Okay.
dinner. I promise.
Okay.
Euphoria goes, "Oh, do you want? While we're waiting for them to come back, do you want to see a couple of magic tricks I know?" And then I'm just gonna make like, like different things with prestidigitation.
Okay.
Thank you.
I love it.
Euphoria.
So Ophelia and Adara, what are you doing going into this basement?
Go back. I pop open the lock. Do I have to roll
Okay.
again, or do I remember how to open it?
You remember how to do it. It's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. We are walking down there. I want to know what the fuck is going on in this basement.
So it's dark. You hear groaning. I assume you heard before. There are 4 bodies hanging on hooks attached to chains, like in a butcher shop.
Mhm.
And they're all on a master pulley that you could bring them all down on. As soon as you enter the basement, they start groaning and flailing wildly, trying to reach you.
Okay. I'm going to like move toward them and kind of like I'm gonna start talking to them because like God knows I know nothing how to do anything else. And I'm going to be like, okay, it's okay. You understand me, right? And I'm gonna do it like in common.
Okay.
Do they react any differently?
Let's see. Yeah, they can understand you.
Yeah.
They're pretty riled up.
Yeah.
So they're still like, but they understand you.
I'm just imagining them like ragdolling, like
Yeah, pretty
suspended from
much.
the ceiling.
Ugh.
I'm gonna like look at them and be like, did she put you down here, like little girl? Kinda weird. How do they seem to be reacting to that?
Are you giving them a way to physically respond? Because they can't.
Yeah, they can like nod their heads and stuff if they want.
Yeah, they kind of shake their head no, and one is still reaching far for you.
I'm gonna move toward that one and I'm gonna be like, you gotta be nice, or else you're getting smacked. Yeah, what does that one want? The one that's reaching for me?
It kind of cocks its head and starts pulling at the hook through its chest and clawing at its skin.
Like, is it just like straight through his body?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus, hell. Okay.
It wants down.
Okay. If I let you down, are you going to help me?
It doesn't respond.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty bold
Yeah,
ask.
that's
of
what
a
that's
group
what
of
I
undead.
thought, buddy. Yeah.
I'm gonna veto that one.
Yeah, no, I was gonna be like, if it's not gonna immediately go like, yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, you're getting immediately smacked with a scythe.
You get reeked.
Yeah. Let me see. How are the other ones? Are the other ones like starting to calm down more?
No, they all are pretty excited that there are people in there and people can get them off the hooks.
Okay.
They start kind of swaying and rocking and reaching for Adara now.
Bruh.
I'm just gonna, like, stare back at them and be like, absolutely not.
I'm gonna like mage hand and like take my hand and like flatten it so that when they try to swing forward to Adara, they just smack into the mage hand. Like, no.
Okay.
No, not allowed. Not allowed.
Okay.
No. And I'm gonna look at them and be like, okay. Have you been down here for a really long time?
One kind of cocks its head and nods.
Okay.
Did you
And
use
then the
to
other is like,
Okay.
to the one that nods? Idara will ask, "Did you used to live here?" Okay.
Is she the one that killed the brother?
Yeah. What? What he said?
Is Acha the one that killed her brother? Or was that a completely different issue?
and it just kind of goes, bah! And starts reaching. And they
Was
start
that-
clattering on their chains?
Was that question aimed at Idara or at the zombies?
The zombies.
The zombies?
Okay.
I was hoping they were gonna have some kind of vague idea.
You would guess zombies don't know.
Yeah,
And
I
one down.
didn't know if like she like smashed him and then brought all of his stuff down here and like slammed it in the chest.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. I want to see something because I want to know if this is. I have to look up what this lets me do.
Okay.
While Ink's doing that, can I just kind of like size up these zombies? Like, how easily do I think we could put them down if we needed to?
I think you know that zombies are annoying to kill because they get back up, but you could do it fairly simply.
Okay.
I could set them on fire. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so I was
Said the
looking-
warlock.
Yeah, I was going through the warlock stuff. I completely forgot that there's a frog on one of the warlock pages, which I didn't notice until now. Also, I want to kind of, I guess, I don't know if I'm gonna look at one of them, like the one that has been the most responsive, and be like, do you remember like what happened down here? Like to get you up here? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna like walk up. I'm gonna see what Gaze of Two Minds can do for me.
Okay.
So, touch a willing humanoid and perceive through its senses until the end of the next turn, as long as the creature is on the same plane of existence as you. You can use it on subsequent turns to maintain this connection. While perceiving through the other creature's senses, you benefit from any special senses possessed by that creature, blinded and deafened to your own surroundings. So I want to know, like, if there's any sort of, like, certain thing that they're focused on, or if I can kind of ascertain, like, what happened that these guys got strung up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't do it because it's not a humanoid.
Are zombies not considered humanoids?
Nope. It's undead.
Oh, yeah.
Brother. See, because to me, humanoids are anything that are vaguely, like, human shaped.
I know, but they're
Which is-
undead.
Which is such a stupid
You can't do it.
relegation for that.
Sorry. It was
Okay.
a good idea.
I'm gonna, like, turn on and be like, no, I kind of just want to, like, let them leave.
They're undead. I mean,
Yeah?
we're not letting them hang here, but we're gonna kill them.
Not gonna
I mean,
hang.
why don't you just, like, let them go?
They're undead.
Yeah, congratulations! I'm a tiefling of observations!
These are not the same thing. Not even a little bit. Euphoria will take my side on this. Zombies are not people.
Don't make me tell mom.
So while this is happening, Euphoria, back with Icha,
Yeah, Aja.
She gets excited looking at the magic, and after a little bit goes, I want to show you something too.
Okay.
Okay, come here.
All right. Yeah.
And she takes you by the hand.
Uh-huh.
And give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Wait, first, I'm going to ask Ophelia and Adara, did you close the door when you left?
The front door?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh. Yeah, the house, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be a
Give me a perception check.
dick
You know
move
the-
to not do.
Yeah, we didn't leave the door open. We're not animals.
Okay. 22.
Okay, you see that front door is kind of swaying a little bit.
Oh, hell nah. I'm picking her up. I'm picking Aisha up. Aisha, come here.
She goes, I want to show you my favorite doll.
Yeah, hang on, sweetie. Hang on 1 second. Come here. I want to pick you up. And I'm gonna pick her up so I have her in like one arm.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm gonna cast. Oh, I hope. How does message work again? I'll be like, hey, Adara, did you shut the front door?
Yeah, I'm not an animal.
Yeah. Sweetheart, here's the thing. That door's open now.
You
Yeah, does this work? Or do you have to have line of sight?
You can cast a spell
you
through
can do
solid
it.
objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier.
3 feet of wood or 1 foot of stone block it, though. So,
Fuck. All right.
but it worked earlier in the same adventure, so I'll say it works for now.
That's
It's
true.
how it works in the cellar.
A lot of
It
people
worked.
tend to cheese it as like you have to cast the spell within range and then you can reply from anywhere.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
As soon as you pick her up,
Yeah.
she screams, Mom! And 3 women appear from the back room, swishing 9 tails behind them.
3 women.
And I would like you to roll initiative for me, please.
All of us or just Euphoria?
Just Euphoria.
I have an
Fuck.
important clarifying question.
Mm-hmm.
How many tails is that total? Is that like 27 tails?
Yes.
9.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that just 9? Do they just have 3 between each of them?
I wasn't sure.
Wait, so Aisha just screamed mom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as a free action, Euphoria's gonna look at Aisha and go, Sweetie, you said your mommy was dead. Your mommy got sick and died. Were you telling tall tales? And then I'm rolling initiative.
She'd be like,
What do you
Mom, and then
want?
all 3 of her gay moms were like, yes.
We have been summoned.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because Jess was like, don't make me tell Mom, and then here she comes.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me by 3 Kitsune moms.
It's probably just one with mirror images or something.
Probably.
Probably.
I mean, because keep in mind, she did say mom, not moms.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe they are
What'd you get?
collectively.
21.
We are
Oh,
all
you just beat her.
mom.
She got 20.
Oh, which her? There's 2 of them now.
I rolled for all of them as a group.
There's 3 of them.
There's, well,
I mean, 3. There's 3 of them as a group.
I'm also
Sorry.
talking about the child.
I
The
did not roll
child.
initiative for a child. I will do that now. She got a nat 1. She doesn't get this.
I'm just imagining Euphoria's like holding her like a football.
No, Euphoria's got her like on her hip. It's a stabilizer.
So Euphoria,
7-year-old, so
She's
are
Charlie Brown footballing this.
you are up first.
yeah. So I'm just gonna say hi, ma'am. This is not what it looks like. I just want to have a chat with you. We don't mean any harm whatsoever.
These monsters appear, and you're just like, oh, hi, moms.
Yeah, basically. But I am definitely going to set Aisha down, but I'm still gonna hold her by the hand so she can't go anywhere.
Okay.
Because I don't want her running towards these three ladies that have just appeared in my sight.
Okay.
I don't want anything bad happening to this kid, but like, I'm gonna hold my action until unless the moms make an aggressive move towards me, and then I'm casting Shatter.
Okay.
On the middle one, presumably.
Okay.
Non-lethally too, but I just, yeah, that's my game plan.
Okay. So the one of them looks at Acha and says, "Well done, Acha. Mommy's so proud." And one of the ones next to her, I would like you to give me a wisdom save, please, Euphoria.
Fuck me. 10.
Do you have inspiration?
You beat it.
Oh, I do.
Oh my god.
Oh, you beat it though. You beat it though.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
Save it.
start to feel really tired, but you're able to shake out of it.
Cool. Nice.
And I would like you to make that save again, as one of the other ones hits you with the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration on that one too, because I am
Okay.
not falling asleep right now. This is not happening. Non-negotiable 16.
Okay, you are fine.
Okay.
And the third one
Mm-hmm.
lunges at you, and you're not used to seeing someone besides Euphoria doing this, but she leaps on you, and you notice that she has fox haunches,
Mm-hmm.
and she bites into your arm, like right here on your shoulder.
She's got faunches.
And that's a 21 to hit, so.
Fuck, yeah, that hits me. I got an AC of 16. I am boned.
So that's 6 piercing damage.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And then does your thunder wave go off?
Yeah, Shatter is going off right now.
Do they do a con save, the three of them?
Yup. Well, I'm trying not to hurt Acha.
Okay.
However, and I don't want to. So since Acha's attached to me
Next
still,
to you.
yeah, she's next to me. So I'm casting it on basically on the other two, the middle one and the right.
Okay, not the one that just chomped you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chomsky.
yeah. No, Chomsky.
No,
Okay,
Chomsky.
it's con.
Yes.
One got a 19 and one got an 11.
Okay. Yeah. The 11 fails.
Okay, how much damage does she take?
The other one will take half as many damage. So.
Okay.
Uh,
And is this non-lethal damage?
this is non-lethal damage. Okay, so the one that had 11, on the con save takes 10 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet back.
Okay, and the other one takes 5.
The other one takes 5 and is not pushed.
Okay, cool.
And then Euphoria is just gonna go. I'm spending a bonus action to do thaumaturgy, and I'm making my voice 3 times as loud. And I said I wanted to talk.
I have a question about Shatter.
Yes,
How loud is it?
it's pretty. It's a loud ringing noise. That
Oh, then yeah.
yeah.
We
You
hear
might
this.
hear that in the cellar.
Yeah.
Give me a
Yep.
perception check.
Don't mind if I do.
It's kind of like you hear like thousands of plates hitting the ground.
Oh.
I got a 6, baby!
I rolled with advantage and I got a 10.
You know what? I say that you don't hear her casting a spell, but you hear some furniture being knocked around or something
I
above
figure
you.
between the furniture and the shatter itself, and then the thaumaturgy with the voice 3 times as loud, and the fact that the cellar door's still open and their front door's open,
Yeah.
Like,
And also, there are dudes hanging from the ceiling that would be shaking right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like look at the zombies, be like, we'll deal with this later, and then be like, Idara, and then run out the cellar.
I will follow. I make sure Ophelia is in front so that she doesn't do something stupid like release the zombies on her way out.
No, I am not. Trust me.
Oh,
We're
shit.
doing that later.
I should have done this. I had Hellish Rebuke for when I take damage. Can I do that?
Do you want to retcon that you did that?
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm basically pointing my finger at my shoulder and is surrounded by hellish flames. So that Camille will need to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. That's a nat 1.
Yeah, good. Now she's gonna take non-lethally 2d10 fire damage.
Sweet.
That's a 7.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
So, you are up again, Euphoria. Dara and Ophelia, if you leave the cellar, you could be here in a round.
All right.
Yeah, we are on our
We're
way.
leaving the cellar.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're on our way.
kick the doors closed on my way out, but I'm not relocking it.
Okay.
I'm holding my action again.
Okay.
But I've got Thunderwave prepped because I am going to fuck some shit up if they don't knock it off.
Okay.
We love you, bitch. We're coming.
Can you give me 2 wisdom saving throws again? Actually, just give me 1 wisdom saving throw.
1 for the third, basically for the third one.
Yeah.
Trying to put
Well,
me-
they can do it. Oh yeah, for the third one. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't you dare die.
13. Eat it.
Okay.
Yay!
Hey, we're on our way.
And then the other 2 run at you to chomp on you.
Yeah.
And they have pack tactics.
Oh, fuck me.
Of course
Shit.
they do.
I held my action, so does that go after their turn?
You were holding it until you took damage or until they attacked?
Until it attacked.
So as soon as you felt one trying to put you to sleep, you could do your thing.
Okay. All right. Cool. Then I'm doing Thunderwave. And,
Okay.
So again, they'll have to make a Constitution saving throw,
Okay.
or they're gonna take 2d8 thunder damage.
And is that all 3 of them? Or just 1?
It sweeps out from me, so
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know how you want to rule that if it emanates from me.
What kind of save is it?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
If
I
it's
believe-
gonna emanate from me, and if I feel like it may hurt Acha, I'm gonna like let go of her hand and kind of like push her so she's out of the way and behind me.
As soon as you let go of her hand, she's going to start running for the door, actually.
That's
Oh,
fine.
guess who's on their way there?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna let her go because I got my hands full. I need both of them at this point.
So only one of them succeeds, I think, with the 16.
Let me double check.
The other's got an 11 and a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it'll just take half damage.
Okay.
So hang on a second.
Yeah, half damage win.
Half damage, gotta love it.
Yay.
Alright. Going 2d8.
I wish my attacks did
Oh,
half
you
damage and
gotta
they
be-
missed.
Fucking kidding me.
What'd you roll?
2 1s.
Oh no, sweetie.
But it's okay because the ones that are affected by it, even though they take the full damage, they also again get pushed 10 feet back from me, and
Okay.
it's boom.
Boom.
So I guess I
Cool.
couldn't dislodge the one that's on me, but the other 2 are.
I love everyone in chat that just put F.
I know.
Thanks. Thanks for the support, everybody. It's tough being a bard.
I love how supportive our audience is.
I know. So One of them, let's see, how far can they run? Yeah, they can get to you again because they can run 40 feet, and this house isn't even 40 feet big.
Fuck me.
So one of them is going to run, and I had already done that roll. So it will hit you
Yep.
to chomp on you.
Yup.
That's not so bad, though. I rolled a
Yes.
1 on that. So that's just 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
And
I'm
then
that.
another one's going to bite you, too. Yep, it bites you. For 6 piercing damage.
Jinkies. All right.
Jinkies!
So
I'm at 14 HP, everybody.
Fun.
Dara and Ophelia,
Yes.
you see Acha
Yeah.
running out the door.
Does she say or do anything?
She goes, "Did you wash your hands? Are you ready for dinner?"
Yeah, also the child is 100% getting scooped.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just... Wait, no, fuck this. I grab her, like, I'm gonna pick her up, like, by her shirt collar and just be like, what did you do? Because something is going on.
Yeah, that child is 100% getting scooped.
I just cooked dinner.
Then why is there a fight?
What fight?
All right, I'm dropping her and going inside.
Okay.
I am 110% like mage handing and like pushing her in with us. I don't care.
How hard can your mage hand push?
I think it's
Like
like
10 pounds, right?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
She weighs more than 10 pounds.
Well, bro, I don't know. I can grab her by her shirt and be like, well, this is 10 pounds of material.
I mean, like, Ophelia could probably grab her. She is only a
Yes,
7-year-old.
Ophelia
Yes,
can grab
I
her.
told you. I'm scooping her up and we're running. I'm running inside with her and I'm gonna immediately like drop her in a chair when we get in and be like, time out.
Okay. So the two of you get in there and see 3 women, half foxes, 9 tails each, all snarling and all with blood dripping from their fangs. And you see your friend Euphoria in a pretty mangled state.
Do we have time to also, like, act? Is it our turn now?
You may roll initiative if you would like.
I'm rolling initiative.
I'm immediately looking back at Acha and being like, what did you do, child?
She just says, "Mommy's hungry."
I got a critical failure. Love that. I got a 3.
I got an 8.
Okay.
We wasted too much time interrogating the child.
Yeah, so you
I still love you guys, even
get a
if I
turn.
die.
So we'll go
We
back to the
can't
top
die.
and you'll get to
We
add.
can't die. Don't worry about it. We can't die.
It's true.
So, you dropped Acha in a chair, right?
Oh yeah, I'm like throwing her into an armchair and being like, you're staying there.
Okay. Euphoria, you are up.
Cool. I'm digging in my bag of tricks, and we're summoning another animal because fuck this shit.
Animal!
7.
Dire wolf!
Yeah, did I really summon a dire wolf?
Yes!
Yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Dog fight.
Tactics.
We have the pack tactics now.
We have the bigger
Actually,
dog.
we do. We do.
We
because
do.
you're considered an ally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have tactics now.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah!
All right. Yeah. So guess what? I'm blowing another spell slot on Thunderwave.
Yay!
Is the dire wolf gonna attack?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let them go first.
Okay. Who's it attacking? There are 3 women in front of you.
Yeah. I want it to get the one that's on me off.
Okay. I mean, they've all taken a chunk out of you now.
Okay. I didn't know if the one was still like firmly like.
No, because she
On
got
me?
away to looked up to glare at you.
Oh, okay, cool. If they're all off me, then yeah, I'm just gonna look at the direwolf and go, sick one of them.
The dog's gonna have to roll a d3.
Yeah.
Is it going for the most, least, or medium injured?
Let's do the most, and I'll
Okay.
just knock them out.
Okay.
non-lethal stuff.
Wolf has advantage on attack rolls against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally incapacitated.
Yep.
Oh, it does
Not-
2d6 plus 3 piercing damage.
Yeah,
Mm.
buddy.
Yummy.
Yes. Yeah, so the direwolf goes.
Okay.
Yes, dog. As in what they are immune to. Teeth.
You have the stat block in front of you, Ink? Because I can. If
Yes.
you tell me what it is, I can roll for it. I don't
Yeah.
have it in front of me.
Yeah,
Oh.
I can.
I have it.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, so, are you rolling the attack then?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I have direwolf. No, that's
Thank you.
Wonderwolf.
Yeah, it's in the bag of tricks. I just opened it up in a new tab because I have like Zoom in one.
Okay,
area
I've got
and
it.
Tabs on the other thing.
Cool.
Yay!
So what do you? Yeah, you get +5 to hit.
Cool. That's a 12.
You just made it.
Fuck yes!
I was
Yay.
gonna say, Jess, if you're within 5 feet of the thing, it is considered pack tactics, so you do
yeah,
get
so you would
advantage.
get advantage anyway.
Oh yeah.
Roll again, see if it's a crit.
Well, again. Okay, yeah.
Yay.
22.
Yay!
Not that it's a not.
I was like, is that a crit?
Seven,
No.
no, it's
No, it's not.
17. But
No.
Okay, so
That's
that
a
is 2d6 plus 3.
Oops. That's 10 piercing damage.
Yay.
Also, now the crazy Kumiho lady has to make a DC 13 strength saving throw or get prone.
Mm.
So you see the. Actually, first I will do that. Okay, she got a 17, so she's not prone. You see it bite into her, and she like flickers for a second, almost as if she's changing, and what your wolf bites is no longer there. And then she comes back into her form.
This motherfucker right here. Yeah, so I want my wolf to like have like chomped her and then like moved out of the way of
Okay.
my Thunderwave cube because that's going off now.
Okay, your wolf can do that.
Cool.
Yay, wolf.
So more Constitution saving throws, please.
Okay.
DC's 15.
Okay. Ooh, dang.
Fuck.
Well, one got a nat 20, but the other two failed.
Cool. They're gonna go 2D8. So the two that failed take 7 thunder damage,
Okay.
and they're pushed 10 feet away from me. And then the other one takes half as much.
Okay.
Still all non-lethal.
Okay.
If this is why I wanted to release the goons, because then the goons could have come in and been like, whoosh. Like talking to a door this whole time.
No.
I'm like, we could have had that big.
No.
At this point, Mi Young, the one who had first appeared when Aisha screamed "Mom," looks at you. She was the one who had been like right here on you. Goes, please, just. You can kill me. You can hurt me. Just don't hurt my daughter.
All I wanted to do was talk to you, and you got aggressive. Why does it have... Cool. At least we're talking now. I'm gonna pin my anger for later.
What are the other two doing?
They're kind of snarling. And one looks at her and says, you said we were going to get dinner. And the other one goes, they're not men. It doesn't really matter.
Can I move up so that I'm near Euphoria?
Yeah.
I do this menacingly, but I'm
Okay.
not gonna attack. Just
Okay.
I'm heavily armed and in between them and her, except for the one she's talking to.
Okay. Are you going to roll me an intimidation check?
I I will. Do you want me
Okay,
to?
so are you trying to intimidate them?
Yeah. I want them to not mess with us. I have a cool plus
Okay.
0 to this, so we'll see how this goes.
I like how you have a +0 to intimidation.
5.
Okay, they got an 18.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, how do I have higher intimidation than Adara?
Because your charisma's better.
Your
I can't.
charisma's good.
Yeah, Idara's problem is that she can't convince people that she'll hurt them. She just has to hurt them.
Oh, Dara's me in middle school.
Yeah. So since
H-Shock kind of squeaks up from her corner of
Shame.
shame.
Yeah.
Goes, Mommy, should I still get the friends from the cellar to help?
Idara's just gonna turn and give Ophelia a look.
I'm gonna look immediately at Acha and go, you better not.
She says, not now, honey. Mommy's talking.
Yeah, so Euphoria's gonna like snap her fingers and get the dire wolf to come sit by her and chill out. And has a hand on its head.
Okay.
And she's just looking at them and goes, "What are y'all doing here?"
My name's Mi Gyung, and these are some of my friends who I've made. You might have guessed I'm a Kumiho, but my daughter isn't. She deserves a better life than this. I've been, the last few years, trying to become a human, to give her a proper life. I'm almost there. I'm so close.
And then like the light bulb goes on in Euphoria's head and goes, "Oh, the counting isn't how many days, it's how many." Oh.
And she kind of nods.
Okay. So what happened to your husband and your sons?
Well, when I first turned, I started killing the cattle. My husband was concerned, so he sent my sons out. They were jealous of my daughter because my husband wanted a daughter so badly. He just gave her everything. And he kind of whispers and goes, he spoiled her, if we're being honest. But they said it was her. They said that she was a Kumiho, and I think one of them saw me.
How, if you don't mind me asking, how did you become one?
I was born like this.
Ah. Okay.
But I did love my husband. And I loved my children. He sent them all away. My son started hating me as soon as I had a daughter. Like it was my fault.
Well, what
And then
your
we
husband?
lost all our money. And then our last son ran away. And I decided I had to become a mother, a human mother for my daughter.
You do know that you're... There's a monk that lives down the way who had a burial recently. And then I'm just gonna leave it at that and like look at her and like give her the look because I don't want to say in front of Atra that her brother has died. Her brother has died.
All of my sons have come back. They're all helping me to become a good mother, as did my husband.
They're in the basement.
Yeah.
They're constantly regenerating the liver so then they can...
No, they won't do that.
They just help kill people that they lure here. Does the monk know? Is he in on this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
His name's Beck-Hune.
I don't know anyone by that name.
All right, well, he told us that Kumihos can become human in one of two ways. Either by eating 100 livers or something.
1,000.
Or 1,000 livers.
725.
Yeah, or by not eating any human for 100 days. Have you tried that second one?
Unfortunately, once you start one, you can't revert.
Do I believe her?
The monk told you that.
Oh,
No,
okay,
yeah,
never mind.
I know that for a fact,
Dang.
because that's what he was saying. It's like, you had two choices here. There weren't any right choices, but you definitely made the wrong one.
No, there was a right choice.
Well, she started. Well, wait. If she's saying you started one, you can't revert. She said she started killing the cattle. So she already started down that path. She should have been at it for 100 days then.
You either start by not killing men for 100 days. Yeah.
So
I tried, and I failed.
So then you started down the other path.
It's much easier. H has a wonderful help. A lot of travelers, particularly men, want to help a little girl in need.
Yeah, how considerate of them.
That's mad sus.
Smiles and goes, "Who's been mommy's good helper?"
Well, you know murdering people is wrong, right?
I don't want my child to grow up without a mother.
Nobody said she had to, but you know that murdering people is wrong. What you've done is very selfish. You say it's for your daughter, but it's very selfish because those are people who had families, who had daughters like yours. Or sons or children, or like they had family members. All because you were being selfish.
I bet all of them would have killed anyone they could for their daughters if it came down to it. You don't have children, do you?
No, I do not.
I was waiting for like a Euphoria lore drop.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I was too.
actually.
I was like, lore!
Does she?
Do you have to become a human to take care of your daughter? Or can you just take care of her as you are?
I have 8 more years to kill just over 270 and consume their livers. If I fail, then I'll be a fox. Just like my friends in the cave.
Just like as a lore, like clarifying question, does it have to be human men or can it be any kind of like male creature?
Humanoid men, so like human, elf, halfling, tiefling.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So
Yeah, I'm
But
kinda
I
stumped
have
at
no
this point.
interest in eating your livers. You're of no use to me. In
Great.
That regard.
that doesn't change the fact that you plan to murder 270 people if we let you live. So
Yes.
that's where my conundrum is right now. Unless you can find a way to change that plan, this is going to end badly for you. Like, sorry, I'm sure you're a lovely mother. Them's the breaks. Also, the undead in your basement are unacceptable. We will be dealing with those.
Whenever a man's too strong for me and my sisters, they've come in handy. They're kind of a last resort. They
Hey,
get
you know
messy.
what'll help with that is if you stop murdering people. Then you won't have to worry about whether you overpower them or not.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
I don't. So hang on. Just pack clarification.
Mm-hmm.
If her child has been going out and catching game and eating those livers,
Her
why-
child isn't a kumiho.
right? No, I understand. Well, like what I'm saying is, if her mom is off trying to get, like, bodies and stuff, and she started with the animal route. I guess I'm having a disconnect with how she couldn't have continued on that route.
She has to have male humanoid livers in order to finish her thing. It
Yeah.
can't be like animals.
It doesn't work if they're animals. They have to be humanoid.
You're asking why she didn't continue with the abstaining from humans?
Correct.
Because she got hungry and it's hard.
I misunderstood when we were speaking to the monk earlier. I thought she had to like pick the animal route versus picking like eating animal livers versus humanoid livers. So that was my mistake.
Okay.
So basically, based on what we know, her options are continue down the path and murder another 270 men, or become a fox.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then she leaves her daughter behind.
Yeah.
Why doesn't she just like go to like a cemetery
Yeah, do you have to kill them?
and like eat the freshly deceased? People die every day.
This is a valid suggestion.
Yeah.
It's not a hard thing. It's not like it has to be fresh liver. It's not like you have to kill it. Just eat like the freshly deceased or like the livers of people who are no longer using them for stuff and things.
Is that going to make more undead?
Says I've only consumed the... Usually we put them to sleep and eat them while they're still alive. I know she says that the two beside her start kind of drooling.
You're making this so hard for yourself.
Says, everyone likes a warm meal.
Nobody's saying that you can't have...
You can make things warm again. There is such a thing as fire in this universe.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it sounds like your better option is grave robbing and cooking those livers.
Like, it's not even robbing, because it's not anything valuable except the her.
I mean,
it's valuable.
As somebody who grew up keeping a cemetery, you're much more loosey-goosey about this whole people leaving their graves than I would have expected.
Well, because people die, and that's unfortunate, but after people are dead, there's nothing you can really do about that. People are dead then.
Sure.
The most you can do is at least keep people that are alive from not dying when they don't need to.
And keep dead people dead, right? That's the other half of
eating
that
their
thought?
livers doesn't immediately make an undead.
Okay. It was a separate thought. We're getting off track.
Yes, it doesn't...
Yeah.
All right.
No, but the undead in the basement, that makes me angry.
Okay, good.
So she kind of thinks for a minute and says, I've never thought about eating the freshly dead. It's worth a shot. If you can guarantee that my daughter will have a better life far away from here.
Oh, like you want us to take her?
Yes.
I think these two were planning on doing that anyway. We thought she was abandoned here, so I guess that works out.
Do you want us to, like, take her to a place that you can come and get her after you become a human?
But yes.
Okay.
Do I believe that she's going to actually try and do this?
You can insight check.
I will try. 17?
Yeah, you believe her.
All right. She's not as good a liar as her daughter.
Hey, like, also, I would do this for her kid regardless, because no kid deserves to have a terrible life because their parent made bad choices.
Yeah.
Like, that's not AH's fault.
She starts to get kind of tearful, Miyavong, and gets down on her knees and takes Acha by the hand and says, Acha, Mommy has to go away for a little bit. These 3 nice ladies are going to take you somewhere. And then I'm going to come find you when I'm better. And if I'm not better, then I'll still come see you as a pretty fox. You remember all Mommy's fox friends in the cave, right? I'll come see you because I love you very much. And you'll be safe. And you're strong. And she kisses H's hands. And then kind of sighs and sits up and looks at you and says, her dowry's in the cellar. Please, I would like her to have it.
We'll see to it. And then,
all right, are the other two on board for this?
Yeah. It seems like she's the pack leader. She says, I'm sorry, I have to go. HM, Mommy loves you so much. And no matter where you go, I will find you. And gives her a big hug.
Before she leaves, I'm gonna, like, take a piece of paper from either Euphoria or Ophelia and write down the address of a place in Waterdeep.
Okay.
Adara's home lordom.
Just, we haven't decided where we're sending her yet, but at the very least, like, I have a plan for how we can be reached.
Yeah.
And it involves Idara's mailing address.
Okay. That's where Shy hangs out too, I think.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
She kind of nods. And you see first the other two women turn into nine-tailed foxes and run out the door. And she gives kind of a last sigh. Take care, my girl. And turns into a fox and runs out.
Cool.
okay.
So yeah.
We gotta go kill some undead in the cellar real quick.
Yep, we're going to the basement to get rid of that issue.
Yeah, also, can I keep his dog? Is that on the table?
The what? The dog?
Yeah.
Reginald? You want to keep Reginald? Well,
Yeah.
You want him. He's very scary out of the bag all the time.
No, he's great. Are you kidding?
No,
Wait, how long-
I mean for other people.
How long does he...
Fuck other people. We're very scary.
The dog vanishes at the next dawn.
Oh yeah, he turns back into fluff.
Oh my god.
However, if we roll another 7, we can pull him back out from
You
the
can
bag.
get Reginald again.
Reginald?
No, I didn't call him Reginald. I said Reginald.
It sounded like Reginald.
I
It
like
did.
Reginald.
No, Reginald.
Spelled like fridge, pronounced Reginald.
Oh no.
No, I have Jerome and Reginald now.
All right.
No, but yes, we can. If we put him back in the bag, he can come back out of the bag.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Whatever fluff I grab next.
I'm just saying. It's a good dog.
I'm just saying, all dogs are good dogs.
He's a good boy.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Do you want to take him to the basement? He might help.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that might be a good idea.
Can,
All right.
Do we have
Yeah.
to, like, carry him down the ladder?
Dress just said coming out of the bag, and I've been doing just fine.
Yeah. Well, they. Do y'all need me? I'm kind of a little worse for wear right now. I think I need to rest.
Yeah,
and
you're
I
fine.
Have a
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
with
take your
Asia.
time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna,
Time.
do you have... Never mind. I'm gonna glug a potion because I forgot to heal after the last fight, and then I'll go, like, help with the, undead.
Yeah, I can help you with the thing in the basement, and then I can come up and try to heal Euphoria.
It's fine. I got a healing potion.
Okay.
And Aisha goes, are you going to kill Mommy's friends in the basement?
Yeah.
That was
Adora says from the doorway.
yeah.
Uh,
Like so, Euphoria will explain it to Aisha that was the agreement.
Ophelia's like, it's not fair to them, Aisha. It's not fair. They aren't having a good life in the basement.
They're loud.
Yeah.
But they help Mommy. They help her
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah. Well, Mommy's going with her fox friends to go get better ways to eat. So you don't have to have the loud people in the basement anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So back into the basement for the very third time.
Yay.
Yes, we are. If you would like, I can mage hand and then like just take Reginald down like an elevator.
Is his name really
He
gonna be
weighs so
Reginald?
much more than 10
He
pounds.
weighs way more than 10 pounds.
Yeah, no.
It's
There
fine.
are dead bodies, there are hooks. You can use an action to
Yep.
bring them down.
Yep.
Oh, I can just use my mage hand and just be like, donk.
Okay.
Go for it, little man.
As soon as you bring them down, these 3 zombies are pissed.
4?
And brains.
Yep.
So let's roll some initiative.
All right.
Yay, Reginald.
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 Oh,
Nice.
nat 20 for a
Got a
24.
10.
Zambies got 11. Adara got a 20.
24. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, sweet. What about Reginald and Ophelia?
Next cat you get, you are required by law to name it Reginald.
Ophelia, what'd you get?
I got a 10.
Okay. And Reginald goes on your action, right?
He should technically go on Euphoria.
Euphoria's action.
Yeah, like Jessica, I
Euphoria's
can
not
just run the
here.
wolf.
Yeah, I'll run the wolf.
Okay.
That block
Roll
and
me some
free.
Reginald.
Also, do we know how to like keep zombies down, team?
You just destroy their bodies.
Fire.
I have fire.
Okay.
If Reginald wants to like knock them like prone, then yeah, I can just set them on fire.
Alright. Hang on. a
DM
second.
Jess is making a face. Should we roll like a knowledge on this, perhaps?
I mean,
What if we ever needed knowledge?
Many times.
Reginald.
yeah, you can roll me an Arcana or Survival or whatever check.
I'll do
You
survival or whatever.
I rolled a 21 for Arcana, don't worry about it.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the one good
Nice.
one good roll of the night.
I got an 11 for survival.
So you know that unless zombies take a really big hit, they tend to get back up unless they were hit with a critical hit or from radiant damage.
Mm.
Oh, I think I actually do have radiant damage. Let me check.
Just back, roll me some Reginald initiative, please.
Yeah.
Reginald's initiative is a
Fried
six.
Reginald. Reginald.
Is it 16?
Yes, he's a 16.
Thank you.
I'm a 2-weapon fighter. I will just crit fish.
Okay.
Crit fish.
Yep.
All right, Idara, you are up.
All right.
You get a nat 20. I will let you do a third attack.
Yay! Thank you. Then I'm just gonna roll all 3 of these at once at the first zombie I can reach. It's gonna be
sweet.
all 3 scimitars because I think that I should not put zombie in my mouth.
Oh, why not?
Third one goes in your mouth.
nums.
Yeah,
You
I
put a
just
spider in your mouth.
I did, but spiders are not undead. That's a 17, 7, and 10 on the dice. So the lowest roll is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, you hit with all 3.
All right, I'm rolling my damage. Yeah, calm down. So this will be plus 18. Bad. So that's 25 points of damage for all 3 of my attacks. None of them were a crit.
Okay.
Oh, F.
So that Zambi
The baby.
gets...
If it matters,
Actually-
they were all with a magic weapon.
There's actually no way that it could make that. So you have knocked out the first Zambi.
All right.
Reginald, it is your turn.
Mm. Alright. Which zombie has done damage?
One is dead.
One's dead. Okay, cool. I'm
Dead.
Well, dead for now.
Dead.
No, it's dead.
Oh,
It's
really?
dead?
It's dead.
Even though I didn't crit it or use radiant damage?
Yeah, because it has to do a saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken.
Oh.
Oh.
And so there's no way with its con that it could get 30.
Good.
At
Yeah, nice.
most, it could get 23.
This is what we like to hear.
This is what we love.
So Reginald got a 21 on the zomboy.
Okay, yeah.
Zomboy.
He bites that zomboy.
Alright.
Or paws at him, however Reginald is attacking.
Yeah, we're doing bite.
You do the mash. You do the monster mash.
Yeah. We're turning it into a graveyard smash.
When will Reginald merchandise be available?
Listen, his name is Reginald.
It's too late.
We need Reginald fan art.
This
need
is the
art.
problem with live streaming is just, chat latches onto something and then it's all downhill from there.
Okay,
You
fine.
need to make a sticker that says like, "Hello, my name is Reginald," and then with like a crossed out F at the beginning.
That's gonna be my shirt. Nobody else could have that.
Oh, yeah.
Reginald got a 12 piercing damage on this one dude.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yay.
It is now Zambi's turn.
Oh, did he do a DC strength saving throw? Did he get knocked down?
Only if they get knocked down to 0, which he did not.
No, actually, it says if
No,
you
he
would.
gets knocked prone if I bite him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yes, do that. JK, sorry, I thought you were doing it's the con thing for the Zambi, so let's do that.
Nah.
That is an 18.
Motherfucker.
Sorry, Reginald.
It's okay, he's
Thanks for
helping.
my friends.
We see you, chat. We will
That
make
vibe.
you merch. We promise. We will.
It's hard to real talk, it's hard to make merch right now because of the pandemic. It's
Yeah.
part of the
Yeah.
reason why Uncaged Tarot is super delayed.
Mm.
Because
Yeah,
no one
well-
is printing cards right now.
Yeah.
We'll get it to you eventually, chat. Trust us. We will.
But I heard some local at least Pittsburgh t-shirt places are still printing. So
So they can make me my I have low charisma and I'm doing my best shirt.
yeah, they just did one for my office. So my boss sent me a thing like, hey, here's our shirt. Anyway, back to this. It's zombie time.
Zomboid
Zombies and shirts.
Zombies
So-
and shirts.
One is going to go for Reginald because that's who's right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a nat 20 on Reginald.
No!
Not the good boy.
The only one who can't die! Or who can die.
Well, he just turns to a ball of fluff, and then
He comes back.
Perfect,
Yeah,
none
he
of
just
us
goes
can
into the
die.
ball.
Alright.
Yeah.
So that's 8 bludgeoning damage to Reginald.
Taken from us too soon.
He's
I
got
assume
29
Reginald is
health
fine.
points still.
He's
He's got
fine.
29 HP still. He's fine.
One is going to go for Dara and miss.
woof.
You love to see
And
it.
That's
another one got a nat 20 on a Dara.
What the fuck?
Boo! Well then that's fine. It's as though both of them hit. Whatever.
Yeah. So that is 8 bludgeoning damage on a Dara.
Alright.
Yay.
And now it's Ophelia's turn.
Yay. Are they all kind of like in front of us in one large, huge, like conglomerate of sad flesh?
Yes, and Reginald.
Okay.
They're
I'm
in a
just-
little circle. They've all been trying to punch a Dara and a puppy.
Yeah.
Been a
I'm
lot
gonna,
of dog punching.
yeah, I'm gonna like grab like Frederick and then just like scoop him back slightly and then cast Boding Hands.
You're gonna scoop a wolf.
Yeah, I mean,
A
why
dire
not?
wolf.
I'm just like trying to. It's kind of like when you have a dog that's like starting to go after thing, and you just like grab it by its body and drag it back.
You know
like,
what? He's trained. I'll allow it. I won't make
Yeah.
you strike that. That's fine. He's a trained dog.
Yeah. So all the zombies have to do a dexterity saving throw.
You know what zombies are really good at.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. What is the DC for that?
The DC for that is a 14.
Yes, they have all failed.
Yay! Okay, hang on. 1, 2. I find all my
Excellent.
D4s.
The highest was a 10.
Excellent.
Why did I only bring home 3 D4s? Why am I like this? Okay.
Like it says in the book, this is a 2-hour adventure, and we're like, no, it will be 4 because we want zombie parties.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
can't
so
just
they
leave them there.
So they took 13 points of fire damage, and any of the clothes that they are wearing are now ablaze.
Okay, so 13, and that one needs to do a save, so that would be 18. And it fails, so another one has been knocked
Yay.
out.
Boom, you stupid idiot.
Dara, there are 2 zombies left.
I'm attacking the nearest one.
Okay.
I will make my first attack. 18 on the die, so I totally hit, but it's not a
Yeah,
nat
you
20.
do.
Yeah, because that's a 26. Yep. All right. Scimitar does 9 points of slashing.
Okay.
Is it still up?
I'm like, what's math? It is down, and that it is down.
All right.
It failed its con save.
I will move up to the next one.
Up, down. I mean, it's up, down. It's down.
Yeah.
Are all three of them down then?
There's 4.
There's 4.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one more.
Moving to the last one. I'm bonus action hacking at it with my scimitar. A 16 probably hits, right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Yay.
All right. Ooh. That is 11 points of damage.
Okay, so that would bring it to 24. So it's going to do a roll. And that was 11 points. So yeah, it's dead.
All right.
Yay.
Now they're all down.
Now you have cleared the room and re-deaded the zombies.
Good.
Uh,
Bonus action, second wind, because I have 16 HP left.
Are you picking up the chest to bring
Oh,
with
yes.
you?
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. I heal for 13.
Nice.
nice.
Anything else you would like to do besides grabbing the chest and the child
The child.
or leaving?
No.
I mean, if she wants to grab anything from this before we leave, then, like, yeah, I'm not gonna stop her. Also, I will eat some of her squirrel stew because I promised her I would.
Okay.
But,
Yeah,
like,
well-
I'm not...
Well, like, let the child pack up stuff she wants to bring.
Okay.
There's... Like, we can't take the stuff that's in her box because it's hers. So...
And you promised her mom
That it would go
Yeah,
to her
yeah.
anyway, yeah.
But also just, like, morally dubious to steal from a child.
Although the potions are not hers
That's true.
Yeah.
officially. I mean, they're in a place where they're hers, but you know.
The mom did add them to her box.
Mm-hmm.
So, like...
But also, hear me out. No.
How about we take them out if we need them on our journey back to Waterdeep, and if we don't use them, we put them back. If we use them, we replace them.
At that point, I would rather leave them in there and just buy our own potions that we think we might need.
No, like I said, is if we're going straight to Waterdeep and we have come up on a bunch of podunk towns where we cannot buy potions like these, then it's an option.
Spoiler alert, you are staying in the mountains for your next adventure.
Oh, we're bringing her with us!
Yay!
Yay! Oh, that's not going to be a problem.
We're gonna have to explain why we've got a child when none of us have children otherwise.
I mean, they don't know that.
It's fine. That's not
She's
a-
ours now.
Good
She's ours now,
news.
John.
After you have packed, it is a short, easy trip down the mountain, just a few hours, and she's used to it. She like knows where she's going. You get the sense. She has gone to and from this cave a lot.
Good for her.
And Baekhyun just lived, like another hour past the cave. So when you get there, he is so stoked that you have broken the curse.
Yeah, we're not going to tell him.
Yeah.
You're not going to tell him that you broke the curse?
Well,
How do
We're not
how
going
do
to
you
tell him the
ex-
nature of the curse.
Yeah,
Okay.
how do you explain that?
I mean, we can just tell him, like, it was what he thought, but we convinced the Kumiho to leave. And
Yep.
leave it at
I mean,
that.
like, technically, yeah, we did take care of the curse, just not in the way that he
We can say-
anticipated we were gonna.
If it's what he's expecting, we can say, we convinced it to leave, wink, and then, like, he'll interpret it how he will.
Yeah.
And this child is a gift from the gods for lifting the curse.
She's a
She
gift,
had-
alright.
She had very little to do with it.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, I would be happy to raise her. She's heaven sent. You lifted the curse, and now a child is here. This is a sign.
Well, all right. We're gonna tell you, she was at the house. So she's been living there for quite some time. By herself.
And he looks at her and says, and you survived the curse? And she kind of twirls her hair and goes, uh-huh.
If we left her here, she'd be fine. But
I also don't want this monk to be
Idolizing her?
we know what's up with her. And I feel like putting her in anybody else's care that we do not thoroughly explain the situation to is just asking for trouble later on down the road.
Yeah.
I agree. I think
I love you, Baekhyun, but you're a himbo.
I think we do our best to assure him that his enthusiasm for her well-being is noted and appreciated, but we have contacts in a city that we'll be taking her to because she's looking forward to a less rural life now.
Yeah.
But we could restore balance between man and nature. I could learn from her.
I mean, you seem like you're doing a bang-up job already.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you have this covered.
He was like, is this child the Avatar?
No.
She needs clothes, she needs proper schooling, and she needs to be socialized with other kids her age, and that's not something she can get around here.
Unfortunately.
Socialization is something for normal children. This is a gift from the gods.
I'm telling you, this is the daughter of that family that was in that house.
And she survived all these years.
I'm
This is
just
a
gonna-
blessed child.
All right, bud, you're starting to get you're coming on a little strong now. This is a lot to put on a child. And
Tell you-
I'm gonna walk right in front of them and be like, Baekhyun, I respect you, my man, but we're taking the child. That's it. Straightforward. Put and put.
Okay. I respect that. And he looks down at her and says, I will strive to honor you and the memory of your family. And she just goes, okay.
Uh,
All right, before
thank you, Baekhyun.
go.
Yeah, let's go.
yeah.
Before he tries to take the child again.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So if you want, I will even let you either not post her into Waterdeep, but get her to someone who can get her to Waterdeep if you want, if you know of someone that can keep her safe there, Adara.
I mean, I do have ear to the ground as a thing, so I have a contact in any city I visit.
Okay.
So we can absolutely get her to Waterdeep. I'm sort of I don't know.
So before the next adventure, if you don't want H-Shot with you, you can do that.
Yeah,
Hey.
I think. What's
But
up?
if you want a 7-year-old, assisted to murder, you can bring her.
I mean,
So, once we're out of Baekhyun's house, Idara says that her plan was basically to get the child to the people who raised Shylock. It's just a group of people who are known for taking in weird orphans and having them turn out fine.
I'm so sad Sam isn't watching this episode.
Zan can watch the VOD.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, why don't we just ship her directly to Shy?
Yeah.
God,
Shy's
I would
gonna
be
be like,
so
what do I
mad.
do with
Yeah.
this thing?
So,
Shy's really good with children.
Shy is good with children. She would consider them to be not her job, though. So
Yeah,
I think
that's what
she
I'm
can
saying.
absolutely help us shepherd this child to the people who raised her, but Shy
fair.
will in no way become her foster mother. But yeah, that's what Adara is thinking.
No, yeah, I can agree with that plan.
Yeah, you can get her there fairly easily. It'll just take you a little bit out of your way, but you can
Yeah.
stop at a mountain town,
And then
like a
hopefully,
city, before your next one.
hopefully being raised by a group of clerics will put like a goddamn moral compass in this child.
Well,
That she can have therapy.
And therapy.
All the therapy you could want.
yeah, Euphoria would end up putting like extra money in her chest for that purpose.
Yeah, we're not gonna like Poe the Panda this child where we just leave her and are just like, bye.
No, I want to make sure she's well taken care of.
Okay.
Mm.
And with years down the road, you hear of a monastic order called the Temple of the Fox,
Oh,
led by a monk called Baekhyun, who was inspired by her story.
All right.
So what I've learned is that the villain of this whole story was organized religion.
I mean, like, that's a good general moral, but I don't know if it applies to this one.
yeah.
He's like, the child, and we're like, nope.
Nope.
Well, the good news is that she's not in the cult.
She's
Yeah.
not in the cult.
Yeah.
Had you
Good
not
news
given
is
her
her
somewhere
ego
else,
is not
she
gonna
would
allow
have been
her
the leader of the cult.
Of course she would have.
Yeah, raising a child in a cult is a recipe for no good.
Yeah, that's a lot to put on a 7-year-old.
Yep.
But that was a wild hunt by Cat Kruger.
Yay!
Thank you so much for joining us. Next week, we are playing Rites of Passage by CJ Oliver from Uncaged Volume 2. And thank you so much for joining us. This was really fun. I loved this adventure. I was going to say this in the Patreon, but I'll tell you now. Kat wrote this while she was pregnant with her daughter. And then I think the first time she ran it, at least on a stream, was right after she'd had her daughter. And she talked about how differently she felt and it affected her, like at both stages of maternity or being a mother.
That's cool.
Yeah. So thank you so much. We love you. We have a Patreon. We're about to go shoot a behind the scenes video for our Patreon. And you can go follow it right there. It's pretty neat. Yay. I'm Jess. I love you. Thank you for joining me and all of us. I'm going to be on Scion Entertainment streams tomorrow where I'm playing one of my Tabaxi subclasses, the Cat Burglar. So if you want to see me be a thiefy kitty, please join us there. And recently I released a game called Dumpster Fire. So check that out. Be the trash creature of your dreams. Yeah. Gwendy, who are you? Where can we find you?
Before I do that, quick side note, Kat has a son.
Yes, I saw that. I fucked up.
It's okay. But yeah, so I'm Gwendy B all over the internet, and you can find me all over the internet at Gwendy B. And I am an illustrator, so check out my stuff if you like art and like looking at art. I also earlier today posted on Twitter the rules for a princess or for a Swan Princess drinking game. If you're bored this weekend,
it's so on niche.
It's on Hulu. That's all.
Oh, I love it.
Blah, blah. Jess Pack, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hi, I'm Jess Pack. You can find me at Health Pack Stream. I scream about the internet. A lot of things on the internet. I also write stuff. I haven't written anything in a bit, but I have 3 published adventures, 2 of which are in the Book of Seasons Solstices, Book of Seasons Equinoxes, and then last but not least, I've got one in the first volume of the UNCAGED Anthology. They're all tier 4, so if you are bored and looking for something to do this weekend, you can play one of my tier 4 modules. One's got sphinxes, one's got unicorns, and one has Persephone. So,
yay!
That's a bundle of fun.
That is awesome. Yes, and Draz says, if you like more Asian-inspired adventures, Kat Kruger wrote Lost Children for Unbreakable, which is a really kick-ass Asian-inspired anthology.
So cool.
With Asian authors and artists, and that's on the DM's Guild, and it rocks. So, and lastly, never leastly, Ophelia, who are you in real life? Where can we find you?
Hi, I go by Ink on the internet. You can find me on Twitter at TheseDeadPens. I did not participate in the Unbreakable Anthology, though I would like to congratulate all those cool Asian creators who participated in that. I am endlessly jealous of you guys, and I'm so glad that people are getting to get more experience with this kind of stuff. I didn't make anything that you can do if you get bored this weekend, but I'm on Twitter, so
You can look at Ink's timeline over the weekend if you're bored.
yes, you can look at me scream about memes and also that you shouldn't inject disinfectants into your body.
It's a pretty exciting Twitter. I can't even freaking talk anymore. I've talked too much.
Yeah.
Check out Ink's Twitter. It's funny.
All right.
Like, yeah.
Before
And I'm
we
gonna get fired by Scion because I called them Sigil, but it's Scion Entertainment. So I'm sorry. Find me there tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. Don't fire me, Sigil.
All right.
We love you. We'll see you next Friday here at 8 p.m. Eastern. And thank you so much. We love you, Kat. We love you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.